Hopefully now it's gonna be fine. I restarted my PC. And hopefully now we should be fine. Sorry about that. This PC is going to give out any day now. Any day. It's on its last legs. But welcome. Oh, welcome. Hello. I was just going on the Steam element site to update the bot to make sure that it's gonna work, and then everything just crashed instantly. So PC part unboxing Shimyan. Well, the problem is I don't know which part of the PC is causing the problem. It's probably the motherboard, but I'm not sure. It could be the graphics card, it could be the RAM, it could be anything. I don't think it's the CPU. It's probably the motherboard. Good morning, delivery. That bad hair, as far as I can see, must mean you slept well. That's wonderful. We want you to search the 8th floor of the labyrinth today. After that, let's see if we can find anything on Passion Lib. I nod, understood. But are we not going to look for our memories? We weren't able to find anything like it on the 7th floor. No, Passion Lib's first SG that you obtained yesterday was itself a big hint about our memories. That which can store any trash. Even if it's for hiding secret data, I wonder if there's any other data elsewhere. Breast Valley. We can conclude that our memories are in her Breast Valley, based on what we know now. But it's highly likely that our memories were left under Passion Lib's control so that they can be disposed of when needed. Them being stored there means you can't just reach in so easily. You can't reach in, got it? If you're going to be bold and attempt anyway, I won't stop you. Oh, Steam elements. Oh my goodness, it's fine. I'm not falling for it. However, let's search the labyrinth first. Since you're extracting SGs, direct contact with Passion Lib is inevitable. When possible, please take a look around for our memories. Alright, prepare and go to the labyrinth. Naturally, we won't make any mistakes on our side. Okay. Onyx, you look like you slept well last night. I can tell by looking at your face. I don't even need to scan it. I am an apprentice of health management, AI after all. Of course, I didn't forget about bringing supplies. Okay, please take this. Okay, nice. And now we need to go and talk to Anderson. I thought I was supposed to go here to the library and talk to him. Oh. Looks like this bookshop contains picture books and fairy tales. I happened to set up on a picture book The Little Mermaid and reached for it. The author is Hans C. Andersen. That's right, Kiara's servant. Him. There was a beautiful little mermaid who had just reached 15. She had rescued a human prince from a stormy sea and fell in love with him at first sight. But he was of the land. The smitten princess made a deal with the sea witch and traded her lovely voice for legs. However, her beloved prince was to marry another girl. Oh, poor little mermaid. If he doesn't fall in love with her, she is destined to dissolve into foam. This fairy tale, heralded a classic, is a very unrewarding story of love. Did that rude, caustic Anderson really write this? It's hard to believe since I know him. Yep. There's also Goodbye Lara airing this season, which is a retelling of The Little Mermaid, which is so good. It's so good. That anime is peak. Maybe this is actually from a different person. I can consider asking Anderson himself about The Little Mermaid while I'm here. Also, wasn't the original Little Mermaid different? Like, wasn't it more cruel? Let's see. wasn't a lot darker. It looks like something got stuck in your back teeth and it won't come out. What's wrong? More trouble. A new landmine goal picking on you. Go on, it might be something we can discuss. I'm in a pretty good mood. I don't mind giving some advice, so talk to me. Anderson's as harsh as ever. Gotta say, it's a really good way of checking how well color drains from a person's face. Well, there is a little something on my mind right now, and it's about Anderson. I read his book in the library, The Little Mermaid. Is this guy here really the one who wrote that beautiful sad story? I was wondering what you were going to say, and here you are, asking if I really wrote The Little Mermaid, and you think it's beautiful. That? Ha! You're absolutely right. You won't ever find a tragedy as beautiful. You've got good taste, young man. This author was just about to call the depressing story of The Little Mermaid a comedy. I'm starting to doubt if Anderson is actually one of the 3 best authors in the world. Maybe this is a fake with the same name. Yeah. I'd feel better if that were the case. Jeez. You readers have wilder fantasies than the author himself. That may be how I make business, but I'd prefer if you stout the wild fantasies. An author and the contents of his work are different. Or what? Are you going to come up with something like, one day my 100 lost little sisters swooped down on me? What author writes books like that? Do they think those situations actually happen? Even village girls don't get as dreamy as that. Listen, authors do peddle their souls through books, but there are 2 kinds. Stories one wants to write, and stories one must write. That which sends an author's imagination flying freely and, most importantly, is fun for the author, is a story one wants to write. That which crucifies an author over their ideas and, most importantly, makes the author suffer is a story one must write. Many readers don't get that distinction. That's why they interpret the myriad of fairy tales I left behind the way they do. Which explains why I'm under a deluge of curses. My arms are covered in burn marks. My legs are covered in merman scales. Saying all this, Anderson lifts the bottom of his pants slightly. He really was covered in fiskals underneath. See, this is the repulsive result of all those nasty rumors. Whoever wrote these books must be a really lonely person. Those fanciful assumptions may have been fun for all of you, but they're the reason why I was made to look this way. Understand? All the curses from all the readers who read The Little Mermaid are massed on me. So what am I then but an author? Dimwit with a head dancer than a village girl. I'm giving you this. This is a file summarizing my life. Make sure to read it well so that you don't ask me a stupid question ever again. Nice. Unhappily saying so, Anderson personally hands me his data matrix. This kind of feels like exchanging business cards.
Oh my goodness, Anderson. I never expected you to tell him all this yourself. What happened to the man who kept everyone at sharp tongue's distance? Maybe you've taken a liking to delivery mat too.
Or to delivery too. Your head is thicker than an oversized barrel of wine and it's just as out of place here, Kiara. He knows nothing at all, so I'm just playing it smart and avoiding being hounded by stupid questions in the future. No other reason.
Or, let's leave it at that. So then, which one was it actually?
Which one was what?
I'm talking about The Little Mermaid. I like the fairy tale too, so I'm using my authority as your master to order you. Which kind of book was it? Did you enjoy writing it? Did you suffer writing it?
I'm curious about that. Well, based on how he was talking, he probably had to write it to teach a moral lesson, even though he didn't want to write about the maiden's love. Dumbass! Obviously I wrote it because I wanted to.
Huh?
A princess who gets obsessed with her wild imagination, runs amok, and destroys the only good thing about her beauty. It was so funny, I just had to write it, while I had a breakout of hives. While I held myself back from shouting, "Die, normies!" What?
I truly apologize for letting someone with such a defective personality run loose.
It's fine, Kiara doesn't need to apologize. This writer's sensibilities are simply far removed from decent common sense. There's no harm in just writing books anyway. We need only to patiently listen, that's all. What? You're looking at me like you got put to sleep too long and now your cheap alcohol's turned into vinegar. Well, yeah, sure, I went a bit far with The Little Mermaid. I up and flew into a frenzy, then wrote it. I'm reflecting on it. Anderson begrudgingly restrains himself, closes his eyes, and reflects on his actions. I wonder if he sometimes acts like a child because of his physical age, or if his personality was always like this. Regardless, this is one servant you just can't hate. Care to listen to a disillusioned impression, cast hastily with limited information. Although youth is a time where mistakes are permissible, the absolute entity who grabs permission here is that BB. Did you meet Passion Lip? I see. That woman is a bundle of narcissism. She appears concerned about others, but the reality is that her true nature isn't concerned. Since true natures can be seen, her words can be taken for anything other than for show. Words said for their own sake. My lord, it makes me shiver how empty they are. Like a child who doesn't know how to handle fire, warming up too close beside the hearth. Even when she starts to char, she can't stop roasting her flesh. Now she can't even remember what she intended to do for that flesh. That's her, alright. That's the kind of woman she is.
なんだまだ話があるのか寄り道をするな。自分の価値を下げるなと。俺の話を聞いていなかったのかああ、聞いていなかったのだな。それは微笑ましい。お前は理想的な読者というやつだ。
What's up, gents? Yeah, the stream crashed earlier.
うちのバチ当たりの命令に従い、来やすい話をしてやろう。何？お題は3クローネで結構だ。今回は、そうだな。マスターについて綴るとしよう。目録を選ぶがいい。
Chiara.
この女の話が聞きたいのか？見ての通りの女だが、どのあたりの逸話が聞きたい？現世にて迷える主情を救ったことか？それとも救いを求めてきた信者どもに食い物にされたことか？
Expand on that.
アンデルセン、その話はおよしなさい。人様に聞かせるような気持ちのいい話ではないのですから。
事実を語っているまでだ。摂政院キアラ、地上にて細々と流らえていた真言立川流最後の同志。
This is the Tachikawa school. I'm monk Ninkans. It's around.
この女は煩悩の救い手であり、それゆえに警告の美女でもある。多くの人間を救った後、その救った者たちに裏切られた。おぞましいのは、それでも己の生き方を変えず、人間どもに手を差し伸ばしたことだ。商いにも程がある。この女の菩薩癖は、もはや奈良かそのものだ。
The Shingon Tachikawa school. I think I heard that Shingon Mikyo was a sect of Buddhism, generally considered to be heretical. Supposedly, a man and a woman unify, and in their combined union destroy the border of the self, uniting with the universe through power drawn from the beyond. In other words, the fundamental idea behind their technique is to achieve enlightenment. Incidentally, they worship the Deva Dakini. The Deva Dakini means the Dainichi Buddha, or in other words, Amaterasu. Although this is all in the context of an earlier age, in the modern day, all magic and secret rituals have ceased. Even Mount Koya, which drove away the Shingon Tachikawa school to the recesses of history, has opened up Buddhism in a new form. Anderson only shared bits and pieces, but it sounds like Chiara Seishoin's ideologies are based on the Tachikawa school, and she saved many people from becoming spiritually lost. There's a reason why a woman like her joined the Holy Grail War. She must desire the Holy Grail in order to...
買いかぶりですわ。衆生を救う、そのような大層な願い、私の手には余ります。私にできることは、私の欲を満たすことです。
desire.
人々を救いたいという恥知らずな欲望から、私は戦いに参加したのです。他のマスターの方々と何も変わりません。どのような願いも等価値。願いの良し悪しなど他人と比べるものではないのです。私は私のために、あなたはあなたのために。それが人の正しいあり方です。
また大層なことを。マスター、お前の快楽はお前だけでは成り立たぬもの。人を思っての救済ではない。奴らの身勝手な欲望を一身に引き受ける。それこそがお前の喜びだ。他人を食い物にするくせに、他人がいなければクソにも劣る。 なんという汚らわしさ。お前こそこの世で最も醜悪な寄生虫だ。
まあ驚きましたわ。
Mr. Brain Damage.
無用不要のお花畑、三流春画にも劣る物書き崩れと思っていましたが、形式だけはあるのですね。寄生虫、ええ、それこそ神の実名に相違ありません。
All of a sudden, for no real reason, a chill ran up my spine. Kiara catches Anderson's insult with a tender smile. And that's because she appeared beautiful beyond compare. And while being called ugly, her philosophy is to smile righteously. Kiara says she is genuine. She's not some sham priest by the side of the road. She thought of what sort of a hell one must see, as I feared to reach that level was enough to send a chill through me. The thought.
なんだ。今回は最近の若。
Ooh. He takes a back if you're in a pinch while getting it on with a kind-hearted woman. My God says it would look great on you. I'll offer it to you for a special price. Wait, what was it? Whoa. Enables the wearing of glasses. 20k. Book award. Welcome, Matt.
持って行け。俺だな。もっと貢献してほしいものだ。
And this guy's got skills. Anderson is sleeping while standing. His eyes are open too.
Like a student dozing off in the middle of a class. Despite being my servant, his vanity is problematic. You can't wake him up. It's fine. You can wake him up. It's fine.
Then I shall. Right in front of Anderson, I clap my hands together. Whoa! Wait. It's all good. The manuscript is coming along fine. I'm not lying. It's the truth. This sucks. I wake up from my dream to find a dirty woman and a dumb kid gave me cold stares. It felt like I had finally worked up the courage to confess to my first love, only to be rewarded by my ears being yanked as I woke up. Wow. Damn, 3 days to work up the courage. That was a new record for me. How are you going to make up for ruining my trance?
Don't give him any heed, delivery. Feel free to completely staccato this embarrassing writer's ramblings.
I nod and say I understand. The key to Anderson's observations is to listen and stop. There's a storm of a comeback waiting if you don't reply the right way. So, what do you want? Ah, the usual chat, right? That's an unusual thing you got there. I got it, it's the countercaster. Be sure to hide that amulet tucked in your pocket from her. That will be hell to pay if she sees it. An amulet tucked in my pocket. I guess maybe he's talking about the cook award I bought at the commissary. Sounds like Anderson knows what it is. Caster is resting in my room right now. This is a good opportunity. I'll try asking a bit about this Kuda award. Kuda must mean Kuda Gitsune. Foxes that can fit in bamboo pipes. They're spirits who, at their owner's command, fly or curse people. They show up in Japanese folklore. It's said that they originate from the hair of great spirits who are chief hexers. They're not actually in my pipeline of skills, but Kiara there made me curious and to look into it. She uses this other spirits though, Izunas. You can think of them as invisible spies that magicians use to keep tabs on a beloved man's affairs, for example.
Oh, how scary. I didn't know you could use them that way. I will send out my Izunas to do a little shopping for me.
Yes. Are you out of your mind? Go get your tongue pulled out by Inma over in hell. Bini Inma mentioned? Anyway, that's a ward against curses. It'll have little effect against Passion Lip, but a big effect against her. Pickaxe, yep. Alter egos aren't your only enemy. She's the same type of woman that Lip is. Don't be careless and get bit by her.
おう、ハウスカリー。I didn't know you could use them that way. I will send out my Izunas to do a little shopping for me.
That's a ward against curses. It'll have little effect against Passion Lip, but a big effect against her. Her. Sounds like Kester? Well, I'm always at risk for getting play bitten by her, but... Lip and Kester are the same type? Interesting. The very same, I bet. Foxrich is all wholesome with you, but she's a mess of poison on the inside. A ruthless empress like no other. Though it looks like she really did reflect on that and punish herself for it. I wouldn't go and push her on her purpose though. She's a so-called woman of curses, yandere. Keep a close watch over people you know. Now Anderson made me worried. Kester, a woman of curses, just like Passion Lip. It's not something I can believe so readily. That's a pickaxe.
Thanks, mate. You got me a tool to dig a hole with. Nice. This looks like it'll do the trick. I'll give you this as a reward. I found this a little while back while I was patrolling inside the school. Use it if it's useful to you.
Tiger Star window ornament.
Alright. Teacher's gonna dig until she hits pay dirt. I'll contact you if I make it. Keep studying on your own until then, okay?
Sure, ma'am. Okay, let me go and talk to Alamo now. Oof, there's a lot of things happening. Oh, okay. First of all, the most important thing. Yes! Wait. Gotta be pink. Oh hell yeah. It's Beastman. It's twice.
We don't know any details about the alter egos. Please be careful, darling.
Wow. Nice and concise. I guess she won't say anything about... Yeah, I guess she won't say anything about the thingy. Robin Hood? An aloof figure stood before us. There's no way I could mistake that green cloak. This is someone that appeared alongside BB before. Archer.
ようやってるね少年 BB の嫌がらせにも負けずほんとご苦労様だこと
出ましたね半端なイケメンその軽薄な顔よろしくまだ黒桜の太鼓持ちのようですけど
よせやい目端が利くと言ってくれ勝てない相手に逆らうほど俺は間抜けじゃねえっつうの
なーにかっこつけてるんだか勝てない相手に噛みつくのは弱者の矜持勝てない相手でも負けないのが勇者の誉れそのどちらにもなりきれないくせに上から目線で語ってるんじゃねえですよ
は言うねクソギツネに言いまかされるようじゃ俺も
Stream elements did wake up. Wow. There's no hostility to be seen in the Green Archer. It looks like he doesn't plan on fighting us here, but...
ああ俺の仕事はほぼ終わりだおたくら記憶を探してるんだってそりゃあまずい大変まずい何がってそりゃ BB が一番してほしくないことだ
Yep, BB knows we're searching for our memories. No, we have to keep cool. It's not a big surprise. BB can't touch us in the old school. But she can look and listen inside. We can't hide anything from Bibi, aside from in restricted spaces like my room. As long as we're all in the student council team, there is no way we can prevent information from leaking out.
そういうこと。このエリアはあの爪女の領域なんだが、都合の悪いことにベータの管理もあいつの役割でね。ほらあれ、基本どんくさいだろ。BB も心配になって俺を使わしたわけ。まあその他にちょいと懐かしい装備もある。BB 的にはそっちも渡したくないんだとよ。ついでに隠してくれと頼まれた。じゃあな、隠すもんは隠した。あとはゆっくりおたくらの奮戦ぶりを眺めさせてもらうだけだ。何しろ戦えとは命令されていないんでね。せいぜい歩き回って時間を
Oh, just don't give me the traps. I hate those Robin Hood traps. Please.
またあの透明になるですか。おまけの宝具の方が使い勝手がいいとか、どこまでも半端なイケメンです。いえ、あの緑いのは物を透明にする宝具を持っているんです。マスターは覚えてはいらっしゃらないようですが、おそらくその宝具でフロア中のお宝は隠されてしまったかと。まったく嫌がらせだけは一流です。レーダーは頼りになりません。隅々まで歩いて探すとしましょう。さてさて、一つ凛々しいところを見せてラブ力上昇といきましょう。
I felt like I brushed against something just now. Did I imagine it?
It's got some whoa. My ears are tingling too vibes. There's a transmission safeguard set up here, set around here.
Spam the X button. I think that's this. Nope. Nope. In the middle of a tile. It's the A button. What? Kind of looking like a shard of glass popped out of the invisible item folder. What is this?
It appears the data has been partitioned. I don't know what kind of data it is until we try reconstructing it.
Memory data. Inherent in such a crude way. Be that as it may, what Green Archer was saying has me concerned. Delivery, search the area. If there are other partitions of data, recover them. We'll prepare the reconstruction.
Judging by the structure, the data is divided into roughly 4 parts. There should be 3 more of these. Please achieve them. Just some data, huh? But listen, after everything Greeny was saying, there must be an item that I'll like somewhere here.
Being able to jump in CCC, I think I've done it like twice, and that was because one time when I accidentally pressed it and I realized I can jump, and just now, it's completely useless. At least so far.
Let's put a spring in a step and go get to it, darling.
Visible item folders. This is going to be one real pain in the neck. Once again, let's turn around the labyrinth. Oh. I just felt a strange chill. I look around, but don't see anything out of the ordinary. Must have imagined it, yeah. Alright, let's get to retrieving this partition data. Okay, due to that, the item folders are invisible. They can't be seen, they can still be obtained. Okay.
Item folder の位置、スキャンでも手になぜ殺したし。尻尾のキレがいまいち。
Just the two of us.
もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。
Level 19. Are you telling me there's no data folders here? I guess there isn't. Did I check the very middle of it? I think so. Yeah. Nothing here either. Oh, hey. And this is the fourth partition of data. This should be all of them. Yes, job well done. We're setting up to reconstruct the data. Please come by the student council room with them in hand. Oh. Welcome back. Do you have all the partition data? Perfect. Okay, Rani. Please begin the reconstruction. Leo hands the partition data to Rani. Well then, I'll leave Rani to her work and relax for a bit. Reconstruction complete. For this to take more than 5 seconds, total nonsense. Huh? This is why I hate Superstar staff. I get no time to even slack off. This wouldn't even take me 30 seconds. So, what's in it? It has an immense array of item folders with unknown purposes. It's as if they're packed under the lid of a pot. To be frank, it's trash. This is Green Archer's handiwork, huh? I didn't think he would make it easy, but the results are more disappointing than I imagined. I'm sorry, Delivery. I made a mistake with my decision and ended up wasting your time. Leo apologized with meek, downcast eyes. Sure, searching for transparent treasure was an annoying job, but all things considered, we could not check what this partition data was. We couldn't not check. Hearing you say that really helps. Let's make up for lost time and redouble our efforts. Okay, as long as you're here, please head to the labyrinth again. This time, we'll focus on tackling Passion Lip. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. This door was shut just a while ago. Suddenly it's open.
No, this door was destroyed. It's actually in pieces, as if it was torn off and rolled up. It looks like all the doors throughout the 8th floor have been completely twisted off. We can press on thanks to that, but
it would be best to stay alert, right? Currently, we've yet to detect any signs of Passion Lip. For now, head all the way to the end and take a look around.
さてさて、一つ凛々しいところを見せて、ラブ力上昇といきましょう。
Please wait, darling. My ears have caught the sound of those sinister claws. Behind us, it's her.
I personally can't hear anything, but Cassie seems to have heard an unsettling sound without turning my head around. I cautiously pan my gaze towards our ear.
What's with her? Staring at someone's husband so lasciviously like that. Lasciviously like that. It's extremely unpleasant.
Passion Lip makes no indication of moving. She's giving us an intense, passionate stare. Should we run or should we face her? Hey, just what are you doing?
Huh? Archer, what are you doing here?
That's what I'm asking you. I take my eyes off of you for 1 second. Why are all the doors in the labyrinth squashed?
That's because Matt suddenly disappeared. I was searching around, but he really was nowhere to be found. The paths are so narrow and the doors such a nuisance. That's why I just destroyed them. That's normal, right?
Normal girls don't crush barriers made to keep out servants when they get angry.
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I'll be more careful. I happen to have a request. Could you hide this data for me?
Lip timidly puts her tremendous claw out towards Archer. Data in a cube shape, 5 centimeters all around, is deftly held pinched at the tip of her tremendous claw. I wonder if that's more compressed data. You got some bad taste. Don't push your leftovers onto another servant. It's so heavy that I can't even hold it anyhow.
Please, just toss it away into that cleavage of yours like you...
Oh, please just toss away into that cleavage of yours like you usually do. Anything can fit in, right? They're so big it's actually wasteful.
Huh? I don't like this thing. If I hold on to this, Mother will get mad. Also, these aren't a waste, so again, hide this for me, please. Make it so that no one, not even Mother, can see it. Make it transparent.
Sorry, but no can do. It's a pain in the ass. Also, how about you try getting off your ass? I mean, why don't you just gobble it up whole? You two are powered with goddess skills, yeah? So just swallow it whole and get it over with. Who knows, your slowpoke legs might just get a speed up.
Look, if I eat any more, my weight, something like with body fat in my belly will, Anyhow, I'm using my right as an alter ego to alter you. Please take this data and deal with it. Also, if you get too friendly with that person, I'll follow you around, so...
Whoa, you're a hell of a lot worse than Lancer. So time to get serious and go to work, yeah? Passion Lip and Archer left. It doesn't look like they're on good terms with each other. Also, we managed to avoid being attacked.
For a moment, I felt like that green hunk had an aura like a delinquent who picked up a puppy out of the rain. Well, maybe it was nothing. Any man who says this is a girl's physical traits is obviously a wolf. Come on, forget all about droopy eyes and let's hurry ahead, darling. That aside, Passion Lip has a way of blocking out her presence. No wonder it was so hard to detect signs of her. I'll raise the output of her on our scans. For now, yeah, looks like she isn't nearby.
Then continue the search until she makes a move. Prioritize grasping the layout of the floor. I guess that's the way there. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Level 20.
ですよ、ご主人様。尻尾のキレがいまいち。つきます。お欠点です。なっちゃうものですね。
I wonder what the deal is here. According to Green Archer, all the item folders are supposed to be transparent. No, this might be a trap too. Try asking Caster for an opinion.
Wow, it's so big. This item folder. Ah, maybe inside is some special make. My ghost senses are rumbling furiously.
Caster doesn't seem to think it's a trap either. Then I guess I'll go ahead and take it. Boy's
見て
uniform.
ください、ご主人様。これ前の制服ですよ。
My old uniform.
私たちの思い出の品でございます。古い学生服も趣がありますが、このカジュアルな感じも捨てがたいもの。何より
Is this part of our
私たちの
memories
出会
then?
いの一品。でもどうなんだろう。そりゃ私的にどんなチートアイテムより嬉しいけど、それ私だけだし。
Caster survived. This uniform is of no particular value. Green Archer said that BB sold this here. Why would BB forbid something like this?
アルター援護反応近いです
お。
気をつけて。接敵まであと3、2、1、0。
おい、これはどういうことだ？こっちのフォルダの隠蔽はオタクに任せたはずなんだが。
私ちゃんとやりました。フォルダ
Didn't
透明
work.
になってましたから。
なってねえよ、見えてたよ俺。何？すぐバレる嘘でごまかすとか、オタク子供なわけ？
でもここ遠くて。
遠くねえよ、出口のすぐ近くでしょ。 入り口付近まで足運んだ俺の方が遠かったでしょ。つうかこっちの方がいいって言ったのはてめえだよな。顔のない王も切り取って貸してやったのに何してんの。
Ooh.
あれ綺麗なグリーンだったから私のリボンにできないかなって。でも脆くてすぐ破けちゃって。アーチャーさんの宝具って見た目だけで役に立ちませんよね。
てめえにくれてやったわけじゃねえよ。肝心の仕事はほったらかしで裁縫の真似事に夢中。
Okay, let.
いやマジどうなってんのよその頭。いいよ白状しちまえよ。胸ばっかり栄養いって脳みそ空っぽなんだろ。
空っぽじゃないもん。ちょっと面倒だなって思っただけで。
ああなお悪いわ。この面倒くささもう手の施しようもないですわ。悪いのは頭じゃなくて性格だったわ。こりゃ BB がティップをくれぐれもよろしくなんて念押ししてくるわけだぜ。
Yeah.
どんなに強くても使えねえもんオタク。何グズ系。そんなんじゃ友達もいないだろう。
友達なんて私いらないし、いなくても平気だし。
いや涙目で言われてもこれ泣くようなことじゃないでしょ。むしろ反省して頭下げるところでしょ。
Passion Lip is getting an earnest scolding. Archer's getting heated with his candid advice and seems to be disregarding us. From what I heard, it seems Passion Lip was entrusted with concealing this folder, but she went on a boycott. As a result, we were able to grab this mystical without any problems. It's natural for Archer to be angry, but this is unlike him.
様子がおかしい？緑のですか？あれ前回もあんなもんでしたよ。あいつ根は残忍かつ陰湿ですってば。あれこそ私が提唱する鬼畜系主人公、すなわちアニモー族です。すみません、ご上心感に反応はありませんか？私の方ではもう SG を補足しているんですけど。
Seriously? But we're not doing anything to her. It's just Archer there criticizing Passion Lip.
それがあのエゴの心の好き。いえ、特性なのでしょう。ラニの時と同じです。あの映画自身、自分の秘密を分かっていない。ですが今、アーチャーによってその特性があらわになっている。
SG は観測者、対峙者であるあなたが命名しなければ形になりません。パッションリップの特性が何であるか、明確な回答をお願いします。
This has turned into an unexpected chance for a free SG. A distinctive quality that Passion Lip has. It's that she makes you want to spoil her. She makes you want to bully her. Seeing her unleashes your lust. I think it's this. She makes you want to bully her. She makes you want to bully her. If I had to be specific, I would say she has a masochistic constitution, doesn't she?
ビンゴ、的確な推理よ。あっちが正気に戻る前にサクッと抜い
That's
ちゃって。
crazy. In agreement with Trin's command, I stretch out my left hand towards Lip. And this is my chance. While Archer is wrapped up in bullying Lip, I feel ashamed sneak attacking like this, but I'm going to extract that SG. Easy.
.しまった、いつの間に。おい意識はあるかオタク。こんなところで暴走すんなよ。
Easy. 2 out of 3, baby.
私大丈夫です。ちょっとチクッとしただけで。
それならいいってよくねえよ。なんで抵抗しねえんだよ。最後の1枚になっちまったじゃねえか。
別にいいですよ。
私気にしません。アーチャーさんは器が小さいです。最後の1枚をきっちり守れば結果的には同じじゃないですか。ちまちま走り回るの疲れるし、そういう細かいことはアーチャーさんにお任せします。
真理っすね。敵ながら見どころあるっすよ、あのさくらさん。
Is not going places, yeah.
あんな物臭な AI と一緒にしないでください。
参った。まさかこんな理由でここまでの仕事を台無しにするとはね。もう忍耐の限界だ。 BB に目をつけられようがてめえにはきついお仕置きをしなくちゃ気が済まねえ。ほら尻を出しな。昔から悪ガキにはこれと決まってんだ。
Yes, sir.
なんでいじめるんですか？
Why did this turn into kindergarten? Archer, frenzied, reaches his hand out to grab hold of Lip. So I... Shut up already. I called out shut out already. Whatever the circumstance, this here is the Sacred Labyrinth, filled with malice and despair. There's no way I can approve of such an insipid conversation.
ああ、おたくらは関係ないだろう。引っ込んで。いや、待て待て。何熱くなってんだ俺。調子狂うぜ。ああ、やめやめ。俺の仕事はここまでだ。あとは自分で責任取りな。
Archer flipped his green cloak around and left. Otis left his passion lip, dejected after being scolded by Archer.
また助けてくれた。今度も助けてくれた私の王子様。
No. Wrong person.
私の王子様なんだ。はい、アウト。
Thanks, Caster. This is developing into a catastrophe. Clearly, the misunderstandings are getting worse.
もう手遅れです。私
Oh boy.
あなたのことしか考えられない。
Oh boy. She's going yandere.
大好き
Oh boy.
大好き
It's the Sakura coming out.
大好き大好き大好き。
Passion Lip's red pupils are pointed straight at me. I feel an intense discomfort and a chill. Something's not right here. I feel like her affection is lethal, not the kind that I know. There are no other emotions between it. No, her pure affection is one that nothing can obstruct. It's not that Passion Lip is looking only at delivery mat. She's intentionally not looking at anything besides delivery mat.
うわあ、また厄介なのに気に入られたわね。
Yeah.
でもこれはチャンスよ。行為につけ込むようで気が引けるけど、記憶の保管場所を問い詰めてみ
Yeah,
て。
take advantage, yes. Rim brings up a good point. If we clash, the alter ego will have an overwhelming advantage. She's technically had me beat since the beginning. The only reason I've been making it out alive is due entirely to Lip's unaggressive personality. If I can lead her just right, we might be able to talk our way through the labyrinth and get our stolen memories back. What the memories are.
記憶、あなたの記憶ですか？はい、それなら私が保管しています。で、秘密については話せません。あなたも秘密には手を出さないと約束してください。そうじゃないと私耐えられない。お願いです。約束してください。約束してください。約束して。
The light of a fierce determination kindles in Passion Lip's eyes. She wasn't talking to herself. Lip's voice, filled with only sadness, pleads for me to not take the memories. But I can't make that promise. The recovery of our memories is non-negotiable. I have to know who the delivery mat is.
そうですか。じゃあ、
Uh-oh.
ちょっと痛くしますね。お母様に叱られてしまうから。助けてもらったけど、 助けてあげません。
上等。ライバルは早めに刈り取ります。マスター、ご準備を。
A fight. Is that our only option? I think. I just don't think we can beat her right now. It's never the answer. The fight is never the answer. Here in this game. But I'm also down to try. Fuck it. Passionately gradually approaches and then she suddenly, abruptly and fancifully misdirects her gaze.
忘れてました。私、ちゃんとボスを連れてきたのです。
Oh, okay. I'm down to find this. This is
お任
experience.
せします。私、もう戻らないと。カロリー不足。
見た。
3K Fuga. Because of that end? Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. Low-life Oppai
次
monster.
こそはあのでかいのを私のかかとで蹴り上げてやります。
今回も直接対決は起きませんでしたね。決戦に備えてアルターエゴの戦力を見ておきたかったのですが、いえ、ここは素直に無事を喜びましょう。
レオって案外心配性だったのね。どのみち次は戦うしかないんだから、データを取って万全を期したいんでしょうけど。心配性っていうか過保護か。あなたの命第一の考えだもんね、これ。
憶測はご自由に。お疲れ様でした。帰還してください。
Okay.
なんだろう、お怪我。
Oh,
お揚げ持って出直し
checkpoint
て
you
きてくだ
say.
さい。
SG, yeah. Where am I going? I don't know. Am I going in the wrong direction? I don't know. We'll see. Not there. I don't know what the correct direction is. I guess we'll see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So you made it back. I had to drop what I was doing and race back from her lab, much to my chagrin. Regardless, I had to come back due to the circumstances. Don't mind me, rest up. We'll be putting you to work again tomorrow. Okay.
お疲れ様です、マスター。
Innocent monster. An indication of the extent gossip is distorted the truth, regardless of the actual person's well appearance. The Anderson case is the curse of the readers, his fairy tale becoming too well known. Anderson's original personality was painted over by the image of an author of fairy tales as a servant. Anderson's names are getting corroded by the images of the fairy tales that represent him. Though hidden by his western style clothing, the skin underneath is afflicted by merman scales. His throat is sliced with intense pain. Ooh, interesting. A real person died in 1875 by liver cancer. He was 30. Wait. Oh. Interesting. So he never had a partner. I didn't know that. An excellent stalker. I went to the room to rest when I felt a strange gaze behind me. Needless to say, it's Castor. Clearly, the way Castor is acting is not good. Normally, she would get up and come over to talk about whatever, but today it looks like she's fed up about something. This is bad. Now she just said her sound effect. I'm afraid of what will happen if I ignore her. I ready myself and break the ice by saying to Castor, what?
おや、何とはまた弱気な物言いでございますね。私、刺激心をそそられてしまいそうです。もしや、ご主人様には後ろめたいところがおありなのですか？
Feelings of guilt. I wonder what she's talking about. I can't think of anything in particular. If I had to say, maybe something about overburdening Castor in battle, but sorry as usual. But thanks, Castor.
嬉しいお言葉、もったいのうございます。ですがご安心を。このキャスター、ご主人様のためなら、あれぐらいの物理ダメージ全然平気ですから、痛いけど。
Is that so? Really, thanks again, Castor. Alright then, that takes care of that.
アップね、危うく流してしまうところでした。
I was about to say.
問題はそこじゃねえのです。
What's up?
後ろめたいと思わぬのなら、私が言って聞かせましょう。ズバリご主人様、最近の交友関係についてですが、ちょっと幅が広すぎではないでしょうか。
Elaborate.
リンさん、ラニさんまではいいとして、OPM まで気遣うのは善良なマスターとしてどうかと。というか、守備範囲広すぎ。今後はできる限りガン無視の方向でお願いします。
Well, the problem is, we need to find out her secret. Caster, tamam. We need to find out her SG, so we can't ignore her. We need to question her. She gives a she really does hate her now. Sure, I wasn't able to deal with Passion Lip very level-headedly, but if Rin and Annie are fine, then what's so bad about Lip?
いえ、だってほら敵ですし。今回リンさんとラニさんは所詮おつまみと申しましょうか。
No, she's actually cooking. She is part of
とにかく
BB.
おっぱい魔人はよろしくないのです。こっちはいろいろ我慢しているのに蚊に触るったらありません。
Caster is awfully antagonistic towards Lip. This is unusual. Though Caster is skating towards anyone besides her master, her MO is more like, well, as long as they don't enter my sight, whatever. I would expect her to ignore them that easily. Yet she hates Lip this much. Could it be that? No curse can absorb bust size, you know.
吸い取りませんし、羨ましくないし、あんな無駄に大きいのは間に合ってるし。というかご主人様、私がリップさんを嫌う理由分かった上でからかってらっしゃいますね。
Chill, Saito, man. Chill, Saito. Caster casts a fussy glance at me with her brow wrinkled, letting off an annoyed I'm sorry. I regret the teasing. Still, like Anderson said, there's no doubt that she and Passion Lip have the same sort of characteristics.
そうですよだ。私、どう言い繕っても地雷系の女ですよだ。大抵正体がバレて捨てられるか、ポロッと本性が丸び出て逃げられるか、たまに趣味が高じてドン引かれるか。でも反省はしているんですよ。だから今度こそはと心を入れ替えて、極力ご主人様には白玉もでいましたのに。おっぱいお化け、人が妻として二の影踏まずに徹していれば自由気ままにご主人様にアタックして。リンさんやラニさんは別腹として3回までなら容赦しますが、あの女だけは許せません。私の暗黒面が目覚めそうなのです。
I don't get her reasoning, but anyhow, greeting Passion Lip seemed to be stressful for Caster. Maybe it's a hatred for her own kind sort of thing. Then maybe Caster's SG is...
違います。私のは、臆病者と申しましょうか。好きな人と一緒にいたい。愛する方の力になりたい。そうでないと悲しくて仕方がない。そんな旦那様の帰りを一途に待ち続ける良妻にふさわしい痛いけな SG なのです。
She's having so much fun with this role.
恥ずかしいですね。
Caster acts silly, sticking her tongue out embarrassingly. This is bad. The moment she made that gesture, I couldn't help but feel something stir inside me. Huh? What? Damn, we're doing two SGs at the same time. This is her SG reacting. By calling out her resemblance to Lip, it seems I was able to acquire Caster's secret. Yes, we did give Tiger her pickaxe. Caster's so-called tender SG is... SG monopolizing desire has been obtained. Monopolizing desire. Well, what do we have here? Among the many SGs, this one is an A-rank hazard. She wants her heart's desire to be only hers. In other words, she wants a monopoly. Anyone who may get in her way, she deems a nuisance and curses them to death. Such as this fiendish SG.
ご主人様にバレちゃうなんて、玉持ったら恥ずかしい。
I'm the one who's embarrassed. This is just terrifying. Tender, more like a tenderizer of an SG. But if this is the case, then one simple question comes to mind. I say, then what would happen if I... Oh, you should not say that. I do not take responsibility for this guy. This is not my man. This is not my man. Oh, bro. Some things should not be said aloud.
もちろん殺します。
Ooh. A quick reply.
殺します。ですので、そんなものはなさらないようお気をつけくださいね。したらマジどうなるか保証しかねますので。
I reflexively nod, yes, I'll be careful. I didn't have the courage to ask if she would kill the cheater's partner or the cheater themselves. I was too scared to ask. All I can do now is stop inquiring any further into this. Also, only be as kind to Passion Lip as necessary. I engraved those two details into my heart, then cheerfully leave my room.
もちろん両方ですよ。
Well, please don't respond to questions I didn't ask. Could this be a feminine powers of a curse user? Yandere. Okay. Okay. Masochistic constitution. Masochism refers to being tormented by others and being attacked without cause. It's more of a characteristic Passion Lip has than an SG. Regardless of what Lip does or doesn't want, anyone who sees her as has their inner sadism stoked and picks on Lip for no particular reason. Though characteristic akin to a curse, whether she's used to being bullied or simply forgetful, Lip has the ability to recover from it pretty quickly. When Alice made fun of her as Dowit, she wasn't just calling her movement slow, but also meant that she was shameless. Passion Lip was born from BB's victim side. She was born as a vent for desires, a scapegoat consigned to take the aggression of others. It's unknown if she herself accepts this, but since this SG exists, it's certain that she's ashamed of it. Passion Lip is the very picture of a girl who's abused by violence born from a desire for control, as a sacrifice of the desires of the opposite sex. But which one can you say is the real victim, attracting people without a cause, as a trick of the body? Is it not the same as a carnivorous plant inviting insects to be preyed upon with its sweet nectar? I guess so. Oh boy. Bust 160.
160、63、87です。ちょっとだけ大きいです。
You got Kiara? Oh shit, I did?
4月10日です。今決めました。
That's okay.
いっぱい優しくしてください。可愛がってくれると嬉しいです。
I did get a Kiara. Oh.
ミコーンと可愛いお耳を除いて160センチにございます。
With my cute fox ears aside.
ミコーンと可愛いお耳を除いて160センチにございます。なでなでプリーズ。これはまた難しいことを聞きますね。日本かな？
Are you sure about that?
魂フェッチ？玉フェチ？イケメン魂には本能でキュンときちゃうのです。
Caster's first SG. It can't be said that most people didn't expect this. It may be the same type of SG as confining desire, but it's nothing as dangerous as that. As Caster's foremost priority is her master's happiness, the difference is that she cannot confine her master. I want to have my lover all to myself. I want to have my lover to love me forever, so I won't let this love lose out to any other woman. Caster's monopolizing desire is made of such a will. I'll kill both the cheat and the cheater themselves, is the metaphor she uses, but it's not like she'll actually put it to practice, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm sure she won't. Pheromones.
真言立川流継承者摂政院キアラと申します。
She's 166. She looks like she would be like taller. I guess that's decently tall.
166センチです。
Okay, thank you.
余計に大きく見えてしまいますね。
Yeah.
6月4日。年は重ねたくないものですね。
Understandable. Pheromones. Kiara's issuing SG, an instinctual temptation that goes against reason. Pheromone is the general term for substances secreted and emitted from the bodies of animals that to affect the behavioral and psychological states of others from the same species. Put simply, a special constitution that's easier to love. Kiara Seishin was a graceful individual, but was born with a constitution that was at odds with her personality. I don't know about that. I don't think it's at odds. I think they're very in tune. She had vowed to liberate others from earthly desires, but her constitution attracted many in the wrong way, and was confronted with reality every time. Instincts pose reason. Desires burn away ideals. Kiara, having been shown that humans are mere animals, yet accepting that she devoted her life to converting them, eventually decided to head for the Moon Cell, to the Holy Grail War. Also, the word for vow in Sanskrit is pranidhana, a promise, an oath that a bodhisattva takes for the sake of enlightenment and the salvation of all living things. To become a bodhisattva, one must take 4 vows, also known as the complete vows. Pure vows will harbor power, eventually turning the bodhisattva into a Buddha. Crazy. What? I need to go back to my room? I was just saying here. You forgot to sleep? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's all the same. Masochist Constitution. No, I already saw it.
Ah, a bit. Grease pestering fires. Wait. Grease pestering fires my stress off max speed as it is, but at
調子
OPM.
乗るなってんです
She loves you. She said she loves you, didn't she? She said she loves you. Her true nature is revealed at last. I have no choice but to learn my final skill. The sealed polygamy castration fist.
No!
Forget that useless sunlit watery heaven stuff.
No!
さすがご主人様
Though, I know that my darling has a still temperance. He wouldn't let his garden around the same yandere. Around some yandere, right? Right? Isn't that right, darling?
With a smile on her face, Kessler puts an immense pressure on me. However, practically speaking, Passion Lip is a composite of who knows how many sermons. If I, a run-of-the-mill magus, were to be held down by her, I wouldn't be able to oppose her. I mean, she has extreme power, flexibility, volume.
I'll take your silence as a yes, so Tamamo will smile and trust her darling. Of course, I'll just ignore the cold sweat on your brow. I'm looking forward to the next battle very much.
Well, we're fucked. So we did just get 3 SGs. That's crazy, in one day here. It's been a few hours since we explored the 8th floor. We recovered from our fatigue, plus Leo and the others should have news for us now. Let's go to the student council room and report on what happened yesterday. Okay, before that, let me get some more water. BRB, give me a minute. I enter the student council room. The usual members are here, but this time, no, this morning, Julius is here. If he's partaking in the briefing, does that mean that he finished the secret mission Leo gave him? Good morning. We're finally at the 9th floor, the last of this labyrinth score. The alter ego Passion Lip. Our objective doesn't change. Recover our memories and reach the end of the labyrinth. President Leo. Defeating Bibi isn't included. She's none other than the root of all evil, a venomous scorpion we must drive away. It's necessary to dispatch Passion Lip, as she's forming the shields, but dispatching Bibi depends on the circumstances. Think of it like that. Brother, please explain. There's no need to fight Bibi. Once we get to the near side, she won't be able to touch us. No matter how powerful Bibi's authority is, it's limited to the far side. Once in the near side, she'll only be as strong as an enemy program. Just a servant eater possessing a specialized anti-servant virus. The vaccine for it is already complete. If we get to the near side, the black noise will have nothing it can encroach on. Leo, Rin, Tosaka, Rani, and Delivery Mat, huh? You four were only pulled here because you were ambushed. Someone like Bibi is trash in the near side. No need to go out of our way to fight her in the far side where she rules.
He's right. Bibi can only take action in the far side of the moon. If she goes to the near side, the Moonsaw will detect her as a rogue AI and delete her.
It's like how even the queen of the underworld is a regular person above ground. Even Bibi can defy the Moonsaw. That means the moment we return to our Holy Grail War, Bibi will be deleted, right? We spent so many hours here after all. What Shield is missing over here? If the missing return, the events here will be exposed. The Moonsaw will at last focus on the far side of the moon, detecting Bibi and Terminator. My automatic and total victory!
That's if the time format here is the same format as over there. But hey, if we can get to the near side, we win. Nothing changes that. Thus President Leo is ignoring Bibi as much as possible and prioritizing her clearing of the labyrinth. Exactly. She may be rogue, but she's taking exceedingly rational action. The Sakura Labyrinth is one example. She won't extend it more than necessary. She added floors to us reaching the end. As necessary. That's the key here. She won't add to the labyrinth without a reason. That's what holds back AI who value optimization. They have no subroutines to senselessly add reminiscent of humans. Conversely, the labyrinth won't be extended unless we reach the end. Sakura's option is that even after Annie was freed, the labyrinth was extended by 6 floors. Since we're at the 8th floor now, that makes clearing the remaining 4 floors our final objective. Passion Lip comes first. As long as there's an alter ego as the labyrinth score, an alter ego will surely be lurking in the labyrinth. You'll investigate Passion Lip and extract her SG. After that, enter this AI's facade and destroy this alter ego from the inside. And if possible in the process, recover her memories. Only 4 floors left, but more info and options won't hurt. But please don't push yourself too hard. Returning to the near side without your memories doesn't mean you'll still have amnesia. The Moonsaw observes and records all. If it identifies missing memories as a participant, it should immediately restore them. Haha, a live update patch, pretty much. It's nuts to think it has data on us from before we got to the moon. That's a code, Moonsaw.
So Juniko was also listening in. A live update patch is a clever way of putting it, though. If something once happened, it's something someone experienced. Since the Moonsaw records reality, although it might not record down to the emotion one bears, there's no such thing as an unrecoverable past here. As long as that person isn't in a irregular state. This concludes the student council's plan. I think we're all on the same page now, as far as goals go, so...
President Leo, before that, I have something to report. It's about the compressed data delivery file that we copied. I made a mistake during my analysis. I was unable to decompress the data, as an accurate examination was impossible. Rani, you made a mistake. Does it mean you destroyed the data? Judging by the result, yes. I could conjecture as to why this occurred, but I have no solid evidence yet. Delivery, if possible, please find one of those cubes again. With 2 samples, if the same result occurs, then it won't be a conjecture. I'll be able to propose a hypothesis.
You heard her. If you come across a cube within the labyrinth, please give it to the treasurer Rani. So your run to the 9th floor begins now, delivery. Be careful. Everyone gives a nod after Leo's announcement, then returns to their own ward. I'm off to the Sakura Labyrinth. Wait, before that, I'll ask Julius about the outcome of his secret mission. If he's back, then there must have been some sort of a development. You want to know what I've been up to? Cleaning gutters, as usual. While you had Bibi and Passionlip distracted, I took the opportunity to examine the labyrinth. But this time, it was all in vain. Rather than find our memories, I found Passionlip, who zeroed in on me. Lip zeroed in on him. Does that mean Julius was caught in the middle of his secret operation? Yeah, he was my biggest screw-up ever. Well, not really. This woman has keen senses. She saw through my ordinary stealth, easy. She also caught on that I was searching for our memories. I got away before her claws crushed me, but she'll notice if I go in there again. That's why Leo postponed my search to recover our memories. Sorry about that. I tacked another job onto your workload. I just saw something incredible. I don't know what exactly is incredible, but I know it's something rare. I must not know because my memory is hazy. If I get my memories back, I should be able to realize what this unthinkable thing is. Okay, brother. Anything big new here? Doesn't seem like it. I guess let's just journey into the depths of the maze. Oh. The moment I exited the school, I was shaken by a chill I've never felt before. As if the door directly behind me had morphed into a guillotine and slid down. As if I'd left a cave I just took refuge in without realizing it was a tiger's den. A feeling that I had just been unknowingly, yet fortunately spared. Darling, look there. Oh, what? What's Passionlip doing there? Unlike Bibi, she can enter the school building. Whatever the case, we can't leave her be. She's got something gruesome planned.
Oh, that's right. Matt has his room inside here. And this is the last second. Phew, I knew Matt and I were blessed together by fate, but...
Passionlip lowers both her arms and looks at us. A slight hostility dwelt in her eyes. It's rare, considering she usually doesn't display a hostile attitude.
This is bad. Other people. How could you go to get your memories back? You're so wonderful with amnesia, though. It bothers me. Anyone who does bad things, you're better off than getting your memories back. I mean, your memories would bring all of your true feelings back. I don't want to hear what you really think, that yourself is just hard and miserable. It's a waste. I don't want to hear it. I'm fine thinking that. Fine if only I'm thinking that. I want you to be the same Matt I like. I won't allow you to mess that up if you try to, Matt. To make sure you don't go back to how you were, I'll punish you. You understand that mean, right, Matt?
Goosebumps. Passionlip's theory is inconsistent. She repeats that she'll force the person she loves to stay the way they are. Her affection is so off the wall, it can hardly be called affection anymore. They're showing something you love. That's just plain insanity.
Unfortunately for you, we have no obligation to get your permission. A person's true views and character can sometimes hurt. I was very mischievous a long time ago too. Well, a really long time ago. Nevertheless, my darling was kind enough to try and get to know me. As faulty as I am, he listened to my heart and heard of my scars, all with a smile. The joy from those moments is engraved into my heart, though it saddens me a little that my darling has forgotten. Back to the point, discussing true views is what true lovers are all about. To hell with any sappy sweethearts that get in the way. If you don't want your true self to be known, that means you're still a third-rate yandere. Wash those claws and turn over a new leaf.
Hester's chiding causes Passionlip to stagger backward. Lip's hostility entirely vanishes from being rebuked right to her face. That said, for whatever reason, there's an even more ominous glint in her eyes.
want to know your memories, to deepen your love, not to laugh at me. You see, of course, yes. Matt will love me even harder.
She made an excessively brutal charge. It was unthinkable for the Leaf we knew to prepare herself with such explosive force. There's no dodging it. Kester won't be able to protect me in time either. Her enormous claws advanced to envelop the delivery mat.
Man has 3 Han and 7 Poe. Namely, they are the 10 sacred treasures.
The GOAT!
If you want to enlighten yourself to your own Buddha nature, then I must gaze into your inner evil and bring you to Nirvana. Abiraunken Soaka. What's happening? I can't maintain my physical form.
Yo!
This is the Shingon Tachika School, my dear old Dakini writes.
Yo! Kiara's nasty with it.
Everything in this world is an illusion. Thus, decomposing you, one made only from fleshless information, is trivial. That said, I haven't performed such a tough task in a long time. Matt, are you alright?
Kiara Seishoin. It looks like that was her technique. But she said that she won't oppose Bibi. So then, why would she do this?
No, inside the labyrinth is one thing, but this neutral zone falls outside of our pact. I also have Buddhist practices to adhere to. Besides, to so easily lose such a good master and servant as you two would pain me. From the first moment we met, though I was slightly aware of this, it seems that I've been especially fond of you. Because of my occupation, perhaps I could say that I'm attuned to pure minds and deep souls. I want you somehow to survive to the end.
Hey, if you're going to drag this young man down some nonsense path, then leave it for later. That goes for you too. Don't go hanging on this woman's every word. You must have other things to take care of. After all, this woman isn't worth squat on her own. She's trash actually, raw trash. You'll smell it if you get too close.
All that comes out of your mouth is vitriol. Maybe you should forget your true self, the opposite of an alter ego.
Rubbish. True self. Being convinced that such a thing exists proves how stupid you are. And anyway, the phrase "no one knows you better than yourself" is so cliché it's detestable. As if one could forever know their self. I'm proof of that. Why is that after I've died, I must once again pen fairy tales?
This person would make for such a handy servant if it weren't for that lash of a tongue. Please don't take offense to him. At any rate, my whimsy concludes here.
My whimsy.
I've put up a barrier, so she should be incapable of interfering any further. For now, please keep doing your best.
Thank you, Kiara. That was really cool of you. She gently waves her hand, and Kiara and Anderson return to the school.
That was a close one, darling. It's hard to believe we would come across an alter ego here. I'm concerned about her questionable verbiage at the end there, but whatever. I can just curse her into dust. Yeah, let's ignore it.
Okay. A red skin monster. Those glasses are so dumb.
ピンクの霧？どことなく戦場的ですが、なんでしょうね。この妙な甘ったるさ。もしかして媚薬？官能庫？いや、まさか。いくら爪女でもここまで露骨な誘惑をするはず。あるか？あるな。だって私もするもんこれ。
What?
解析したわ。その霧、とりあえず毒ではないみたい。
Ah.
受けるダメージが上がるだけよ。
ダメージが上がる。 サーバントの火ダメージが向上するということですか？
そう。その霧の中だと高度な地生体だけ外界からの刺激を何倍にも感じるんだって。私も自分で何言ってるんだかわかんないけど、とにかく納得して。弱体化フィールドの一種と割り切りなさい。その霧の中で戦うのはおすすめしないわ。
Okay.
オカルトじゃなくてド M 空間っす。リ
Yeah.
ップさんの SG はもう判明したも同然っすね。ところでリンさん、行きたかったら行っていいっすよ。
行かないわよ。あの霧を回収してそっちに流してやりましょうか。
Sounds like they're having fun over in this council room, but we've got nothing to laugh about here. A fog that makes us take more damage. Best to proceed with caution.
ダメージアップとかどこまでキャスターに厳しいバランスなんでございましょう。私の神じゃなくて神走行でどこまで耐えられるか。ご主人様、戦闘になったら注意してくださいね。
Ungodly tin armor. Ungodly tin.
一つ凛々しいところを見せてラブ力上昇といきます。尻尾の毛が逆立っちまったぜ。
霧の中では戦闘でのダメージが上昇します。くれぐれも気をつけて。
We're chillin'. Oh. I see compressed data down there.
この衣装は落ち着きます。いっぺんものなんだろう、お怪我。お揚げ持って出直してきてください。いきますよ。
Nice.
お宝ゲット。やりましたね、ご主人様。行くよ。
What's up, Elite Freeman? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just swimming in the aphrodisiac. Oh, we're out of it. There's some strange data laying on the floor. It's the same as the compressed data we found before. It's got a carryable volume, so I'll bring it back with me. But this data gets weirder the more I look at it. It's got a cube shape and a volume you couldn't guess from just its exterior. To a, well, admittedly poor wizard such as myself, it's totally undecipherable. Garbage data.
Darling, please dispose of that dice as soon as you can. The thing is as ominous as can be. I mean, look, whether it's dead or alive is as ambiguous as it gets.
Well, that's data. Okay, well. Wait. Oh, whoa, okay. Nice. This was starting to hurt. Yo! You give a lot of EXP. Crescendo. I guess we have the thingy there to heal. We have a heal thingy, so I can just spam my... Nice. Level 22. I'm missing item. Oh, items. Ether fragment. Whoa, look at this big boy. Oh, he doesn't have that much XP. HP. Okay. One relation. Okay. Resembles Groot. I see it. Okay. I'm always alert, ma'am. Oh. Here we are. Looks like this is the innermost part of the labyrinth. BB! Two figures can be seen in front of the shield. BB and Passion Lip, the worst pairing possible. This marks the end of the labyrinth, of which Lip is the core. Thus, this means that BB herself came to lead Lip as her master, I guess.
It doesn't look like they're being much of a duo. That lip monster is suddenly giving off a please go die aura. Yes, towards BB.
Let's watch them. From Cass's perspective, they aren't working together.
So, what's going on here, Lip? I don't see the program I adjusted specifically to guide this place. You know, the invisible robo I lavished with my extra memory to counter Caster. BBB, where is it? That girl, she just ran off on her own somewhere. There's no way she would just run off. I configured her not to leave this area. What I'm asking you is, if you destroy my program, do I really have to spell it out for you? I mean, she was so stuck up. It wasn't cute either. You don't need her, right? That's why I destroyed her and threw her away. And not into my chest. I tossed her into the arena. Don't need her. You destroyed her because we don't need her. And just why would you be the one to decide that? Do you know how long it took me to make that thing?
The cube, yep.
I borrowed parts of the arena out of the moon cell's site and gradually disassembled them, almost getting disassembled myself. And I reassembled them into a hostile program, added those thought subroutines and deluxe parts, and made it cute in my image. Do you understand me? Do you know how long I told? 2 minutes! It took me a whole 2 minutes!
Damn.
It's Bibelgrim versus the Arena World. Yeah, don't mind me. Sakura, I know you're not the best person to say this, but BB is, you know, pretty stupid. Please don't say it. Being the same model as her makes me just want to die.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? I guess so, yeah. Sounds familiar, haven't seen it.
Fine, I'll let the matter go. All I need is for you to act as the replacement. However, how about you down to the 7th floor? That I won't excuse. Smashing a hostile program is one thing, but flattening every NPC that took refuge in the arena, what are you thinking? It was, My hand just slipped a little. Answer me, Lip. You think you can fool me with that? Yes, I hate those people. When those NPCs accepted me, I was happy. I loved them. Yet ever since Melt was created, they stopped talking to me. Not one word, after all the praises they had given me. No, I hate them, but I still love them. I still have love left for them. The very idea of such people being alive was heart-wrenchingly painful for me. That's why I went to every arena those people were taking refuge in. I smashed it all. I turned them into trash. I love them, but they're repulsive. I can't let those people go free. I don't want to leave them alone and pretend that nothing happened. People like that should be fine living inside a crushed box to suffer for the rest of their lives, right? Mother, I am normal. There's nothing weird about me. I mean, I was born from your mind. You understand, don't you? Talking bad about me is the same as talking bad about yourself. Yes. I don't need you to point that out to me at this point. You're my shadow, an alter ego, so go play a role. You're going to guard this labyrinth to the very end. But I am not Sakura. I don't get why I'm protecting this place.
Bibi teleported away. She probably went back to the end of the labyrinth. Her problem now is that alter ego standing still over there. Battle can't be avoided this time around. Please be as prepared as possible. It should be fine.
私に会いに来てくれたんですか?
Oh my god. A part of it is his voice, a part of it isn't.
Right after her creator scolds her, she acts like this for an enemy of ours and was wanting to respect her scarily sweet low brain.
How am I supposed to answer her? I came to bargain.
嬉しいです。私、今回はちゃんと考えてきたんです。それでは質問です。あなたにとって恋人に必要なもの、得意であってほしいものは何ですか?
Nice pass, frenemy. Go on, darling. For the benefit of our future life together, please be very honest in your confession.
What do I want a lover to have? What special skills should they have, huh? Special skills I want they to have. I don't know. Since I don't have my memories, I'm fuzzy on what my past likes and interests were. What they need. I guess that means what skills they must have in their everyday life. In that case, I can answer. Firstly, they need to know the art of cooking above all else.
お料理ですか? カレーぐらいならなんとか。材料を切るだけですから。
Even I know how to do that. I took up cooking classes with Uzumi. This lady is catastrophically lousy with food.
そんな。だってそれぐらいしか私。他には何かないでしょうか?
After cooking, it's gotta be being able to sew, or even balancing household expenses, or doing laundry, or cleaning. Bro? In any case, improving on skills required to live with another person. Passionate doesn't show any spite, but she doesn't turn more pale with each word we speak. She does turn more pale with each word we speak. Looks like housework in general isn't up her alley. Naturally, I started to feel bad, so I asked her, what are your specialties?
はい。殴るのとか潰すのとか得意です。座右の銘は一撃必殺ですから。
Passion Lip emphasizes by clenching her fists. It makes her look like she's got the spirit of a martial artist.
おやおや
Yep, she'll never make it.
Found myself lowering my shoulders, take a deep sigh. Cassie doesn't hide her disappointment either. Passion Lip shrinks back further in shame.
私もう帰ります。次はもっと頑張りますから。
Well, Passion Lip ran away. Once again, we won without a fight, I suppose. Looks like the labyrinth dead ends here. We explored throughout the labyrinth, but we weren't able to find our memory data. Which means there are two possibilities. Either it's beyond the shield, or Passion Lip is holding on to it. Delivery, head back to base. Let's come up with another plan in the soon council room.
お疲れ様でした、マスター。
Anything new here? Nope. Welcome back. While you were on the way, we drafted our next strategy. The whereabouts of our memories and the 9th floor shield. We expected to settle these two matters by stirring the alter ego Passion Lip. Sakura, the details please.
報告します。
Yes, currently, we've been unable to detect the data believed to be everyone's memories within the surveyable portions of the labyrinth. However, the evidence we have indicates that those memories are present on this floor. The only applicable storage locations are either beyond the shield or Passion Lip's special skill, Breast Valley.
Breast Valley, the special disposal space in Passion Lip's chest. If we're talking about being firmly secure, then there isn't a more suitable hiding place than that. It's not a place you can search unless you capture Lip.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, my throat is just acting up. Therefore, I recommend that you first make contact with Passion Lip. If possible, seize her, then eliminate her. Eliminate her? It's not mild way to put it, but she is our enemy. We can't really sugarcoat it.
そういえば、
But where's this girl at? It looks like she's not on the 9th floor anymore.
バッチリです。
Let's... I'll take care of that. I've already locked on to her position. In the northeast area of the 8th floor, Passion Lip is wandering about the corridor-shaped pathways.
With her delivery, head to the 8th floor. Make contact with the alter ego there. Then nab her SG and our memory data. It's a simple strategy, but keep in mind, your opponent is an unknown powerhouse. Make sure your preparations are complete. Capture Passion Lip, who's wandering around the 8th floor. Leo and Sakura are assuming that it's going to be a battle, but it doesn't always have to end in a fight. Going by the events that have transpired, it's evident that Lip is not aggressive. If we play our cards right, we might be able to talk her down. At any rate, let's go to the northeast area of the 8th floor. What?
So you obtain new dust data. I'll begin decompressing it then. A volume of this size should just take a few seconds. Decompression failed, and verification complete. So that's what it was after all. The contents of the first cube was a compressed version of the first arena. The contents of the second cube was a compressed special hostile program. Thus, we can presume that the alter ego Passion Lip's characteristic skill is hypercompression. It appears to be a skill which compresses anything to its minimum, no matter how large the volume is, and stores it. The issue is in, I think, that this compression is irreversible.
What's the point?
Whatever data she compresses can never return to its original form.
I guess it's good for throwing it away. But that's that's not compression then.
The moment it gets compressed into a cube shape, the data becomes garbage, which merely was once that kind of data. Though it's compressed, it can't be decompressed. Though it's destroyed, it persists as it was before in form. This data thrown away in the Sakura Labyrinth is a mass of information which we can't comprehend from our point of view. However, the things inside that cube, the NPCs are all still alive. In short, this cube is a mass of flesh. This dust data recovered may be in this form, but it's alive. Is a person because they are in the shape of a person? If you gather up human parts, a human's necessary materials, is it human? Where does one put the soul, or the qualia? If you put those questions aside, this compression may be an instance of eternity. Those who are compressed by passion lip are anchored for eternity, and are stowed away in a storage named as recycle bin. What lies ahead for them is hell, where they live on just into slices of flesh. That suffering isn't perceivable to us outside. I'll work out a countermeasure at once to avoid the worst outcome, her hypercompression, and resist its instant death effects.
Oh, Dust Cloud of Osiris added to the commissary. A Osiris mentioned, let's go.
さて、今日は何を求めるのかね。
Prevents bad statuses against servant. That's not bad. That's not bad if you're fighting someone that uses a lot of like debuffs. I'm good.
貢献してほしいものだ。
Atlas Academy skill 2. Indeed it is. Dust of Osiris.
Looks like you're ready. Alright, we'll start searching for Passion Lip. The pink marker on your map shows you where we've detected signs of Passion Lip. Start heading there.
Atlas, yeah. Atlas instituted, that's it. Okay, I see. Huh? Ma'am, you're floating? Passion Lip, she's here.
What?
Disc.
Creeping up behind us all sneaky. So that's how you do things, OPM.
Even though we intended on capturing her, I never expected her to follow us. But fine, I'll close the distance and talk to her.
Sorry.
Oh,
She ran. She does look like a stalker. There are still signs of Lip. We marked her approximate location again.
alright, then please take another look at the map and head to the marked location. I'm being watched again. I'll get it this time, as I rush up to her. Oh. What the hell do we do about this? I faced enemies more capable than me, enemies that laid traps, 3 in Tosaka who demanded money from me. I've jumped over so many hurdles up until now, but damn, I didn't think there would be a boss that runs away when you get too close.
We can't have this now. There's no malice, but does it feel like the other side of her emotions are deteriorating with every minute?
There's no end in sight. We'll try to come up with a plan to deal with Passion Lip. If you find yourself at an impasse, please head on back here. It's Passion Lip again. She's watching me. Somehow, it feels like her stares are gradually being filled with more and more emotion. For now, we know that she's been running away when we catch up to her. Let's try standing here and see what happens. Time continues to be wasted. Passion Lip is standing there and endlessly gazing at us. It's almost like I'm hallucinating. I'll try to... Let me stay still for a bit longer. It seems as if Passion Lip is dropping her guard somewhat.
そっちに行っていいですか？
We mustn't jump the gun here. I accept with a silent nod. Lip slowly walks up to us timidly, wearing an expression like that of a scolded child's.
It's about time. Though, it looks like she's only got her eyes on you right now, darling.
Caster attentively confronts the approaching Passion Lip. I should. I'll only try talking to her for a bit. I'll start things off by talking to her. I'll leave asking about her SG and her memories for later. So, what is it that you needed from me? I tried asking as nonchalantly as possible.
頑張ってクッキーを砕いてみたんですけど。
It's because we talked about cooking. Passion Lip's expression lights up with a flash, and she rushes over to me. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Cookies. Regular edible cookies.
はい、これです。
Huh?
What are you trying to pull on, my darling? By the way, cookies are baked. Crushing them makes no sense.
また邪魔を。すごく許せません。サーバントがいる限り近づけないんだ。ならいらない。あなたはいらないです。
I don't think very kindly to you either. You've got more appeal than one person needs. Even if the moonsaw permits it, I won't.
Oh. Oh, I did not expect that.
ごめんなさい。簡単に潰れないでくださいね。サーバント邪魔です。すごく邪魔。あんなのいらないですよね。
Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Was that a one-time thing? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So that skill is on that one turn. I thought it was a state above that you apply to yourself. What are you saying, Caster? Come on.
Ow, 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 ow. How dare you punch an innocent fox shrine maiden in the face? I'm taking this up with Pita.
Somehow, we managed to fend off Passion Lip's rending assault. Caster took serious damage, but still has strength to spare. She took 0 HP of damage, by the way. Lip is a one-trick pony. We can beat her if we just get some practice.
弱いくせにしつこいです。面倒だけど宝具を使わせて。あれ？今回はこれで失礼します。またお話に来てくださいね。
Aphotic.
Running because of her hunger pangs. Just who does she think she is? Ending a girl event by ditching the main character.
Passion Lip's presence has completely disappeared. Let's quietly return to the student council room. You've done well. I apologize for having made you waste some of your time. I would have never thought the Passion Lip would ever fight us. Sure, I too am confident in my getaways, but that AI's readiness to flee is amazing. Of how hard means of capturing it won't work.
Yes, capturing Passion Lip on one's own is a hard task.
That's why I'll try a two-man cell next. We'll encircle her using 2 people paired up.
People paired up. It's dangerous for anyone other than Matt to enter the labyrinth, though.
No, there's someone with a contracted servant and too much time on their hands. One person.
Jinako, huh? Sure, even if Lip attacked her, she could hold out with her servant, but would she actually cooperate with us?
This kind of thing is delivery's area of expertise. By delivery, please start by bringing her over here. Bring Jinako to the student council room. It's easy for President Leo to say, but I have a hunch that this might end up being tougher than catching Lip. Oh, there's nothing to fret about. Worst case, you and I can pair up. Together we'll knock out those knockers. Good one. Oh god, no. If I'd have to go in with Gato otherwise, then I'll use every trick in the book to persuade Jinako.
あなたのおかげです。
I like Gato. He's really cool. Simply incredible, Chief Gato. Delivery's motivation has lived threefold. Alright, please go ahead and persuade Jinako. We'll be here readying strategies. I relented and took up persuading Jinako. No turning back now. Anyway, I've got nothing to lose here, so I'll head over to where Jinako is.
I heard about it, but I refuse.
Daga Kotoru. Right from the get-go. Leo casually told me to please bring Jinako here, but there's no reason to think that this anthropomorphic snail would give in so easily.
You don't get it anyway, Matt. I told you that I wouldn't want to leave here, you forget? And yet you asked me to come out so I can help you when I obviously won't. Knock on someone else's door, will ya?
It's not that I forgot. The reality is that Jinako doesn't even want to leave this janitor's closet, let alone escape the far side of the moon. But
I've had enough. This person takes me off. We know that you're actually anxious, so how long are you going to keep bluffing? If you really don't want to do anything, if you really don't want to meet anyone, then all you had to do was ignore Annie's incident.
Fair point. My lord's vain principles have no place left but to be turned over and apologized for. I can't grasp why she's so obstinate.
Shut your trap, Karna. And why are you taking Matt's side, useless servant?
That's also a fair point. To each useless master, a useless servant. If you can't accept that, then go ahead and change your lifestyle. My abilities, at least, would increase.
This servant always has a comeback for this, a quip for that.
While Jinako talks, Karna gazes over at us. It seems like he's telling us, persuade her while you have the chance. This is our chance. If Karna bends the brunt of Jinako's dissatisfaction, she might have a better impression of us. To persuade her, I say. We need you, Jinako. Nah. Come out and help us, Jinako. Nah, please help us, Jinako, big sis. Save state. You're just refusing to grow up. I feel like this one's the realistic one. This one is the powerful one. Think of it as a diet. I think this is the one if you have a death wish.
Yep, I'll try in the next life. So, let me do my thing, you know? It's not as if I could do anything, even if I wanted to. Still, that line you dropped was respectable. You're the only one in this whole school who soothes my mind, Matt.
However, there's no reason for me to back down so easily. We have to get Jinako to cooperate with us. Otherwise, Gato will end up tagging along.
I deal with that old man. That's worth some sympathy. Hey, wouldn't that be kind of dangerous for the old man, Gato?
Of course we're in danger. Gato has no servant. I can't guarantee his safety. I can't see us pulling off any joint tactics with Gato. We need help from Jinako, who does have a powerful servant at any cost.
It's a bit hard for me to say no to you, Matt. Maybe I just forgot why. Maybe I owe you for something. No. I'm not gonna get swept along like this. Hypothetically, if I did cooperate, I wouldn't fight. Are you cool with that?
No, that's not good. Actually, we need you to fight with us. Do we be harsh to the truth or soothe the mind?
ダメダメっすね。
Wrong, Matt. You're out.
Damn, I was afraid this wouldn't work. What we can do is try again.
There's no free favors here, anywho. How about bringing a box of premium cakes next time? Depending on the terms, nothing is impossible.
So I'm guessing if we load that state, that's so fine.
You got a typical honest look in your eyes, and then if I get into a scrap, you bail me out?
I'll keep you safe. Not as safe as I can, but just safe, for sure.
Oh, okay, then, if you'll be holding on to our memories, what will you do if I get a peek at them first?
If that's what it takes.
Good. Didn't hurt to ask. Okay, here's the last one. Jinako can do squat, really. Are you fine with that, Matt?
Yeah.
It's fine, huh? I can do anything, that's fine. Okay.
Oh well. Shit.
Then I won't do anything. I won't help you, I won't escape. I don't need my memories, I don't need anyone. There, persuasion event over.
Him.
Why are you silent at the very end? This kinda hurts more than getting an instant answer.
The only way I can respond to Jinako's question is with silence. She doesn't have to fight, and I don't intend to force her. However, Delivery Mat has no reason to affirm that Jinako can't do anything. What one can or can't do isn't up to others to decide.
You got me, I guess. The next question isn't coming to me. Or maybe you're just too persistent, Matt. Alright, I get it. Turning you down seems like it would be physically exerting, so I'll play along with you this time. You go to this council room first. I'll drop by once I can save a few things and relax a bit.
While brushing her disheveled hair, Jinako agrees to cooperating, seemingly as if she had no other choice. Express my gratitude, thanks, and then leave the janitor's closet. Trust and patience are hard to obtain virtues, to me, and the two are more awesome than valor. Considering if a time will come when we become enemies makes me tense, but also glad. The Holy Grail War isn't so bad. Don't tell the janitor's closet, Karna spoke such to himself. There's a lively, delighted look in his eyes. Well done persuading Jinako. Karna, who won't verbalize those words, seemed to express that praise in his smile. It seems you succeeded in persuading Jinako. I can tell by the look on your face. So Jinako couldn't hold out against your insolence either, huh lad? Yes, very good indeed.
そういえば
Now I finally see her in the flesh. Now that I think about it, only Matt has spoken directly to Jinako, right? That's right. I did meet her in that humiliating game of Mahjong, but it was in an accelerated subspace.
So she's a mysterious lady. I'm eager to see what she's like in person. Aren't you as well, Julius?
そうだな。
Yeah, the Jinako Karigiri's servant is strong. We can't ignore that. While exchanging trivial comments, everyone keeps their eyes on the stone council room's door. Jinako, who they spoke only over the monitor so far, is coming. They've seen her face, but that sort of presence doesn't have What sort of present does she have in person? They can't help but feel giddy. And then, as this was going on, sounds could be heard coming from the hallway. It's Jinako.
Okay.
Sup? Sauce for the wait. I know Jinako has arrived in this little castle room. Wow. Jesus. Ah, good morning. You're fatter than I imagined. My guy, can you...
What's with this reaction? Why are most of you on mute? And buzz off, old man, for real.
No, my apologies. It's just that, how should I put it? You're pretty ordinary, huh?
Yeah, ordinary, isn't she? I was imagining a more amazing personality, like he'd come in a striking pose like a mighty morphing hero. Yes, I assumed the character would be more eccentric than Miss Losakas.
The data on file says you're the same age as Matt. Wait, what? But not being in uniform gives off a strong outsider vibe. Wait, what? I thought she was a teacher. It's because you're untidy. As in your appearance. Wait, what?
My bad for being ordinary. My specs are different from heaven dwellers like Leo and the rest of us. The rest of you. So can I leave now?
I thought she was in her like late 20s.
What? Sorry, we didn't mean it like that. Since you got here, it's been distinct personalities everywhere, right? So you coming in looking plain sort of makes an impact.
Exactly. Your unenthusiastic entrance actually surprised us. That's all it is, Jinako. However, we did you wrong. Forgive us, Miss Karigiri. I apologize for our impoliteness just now.
It's no biggie. I'm not really that angry. I feel awkward with you bowing your head. Anyhow, what is that you need? You must be at the end of your rope if you're asking Jinako here for help.
True. You'll see once I explain. Leo briefly explained the situation. Passion likely possesses our memories. But when it's time to fight, she flees. Due to some odd assumption she's making, she can't even have a conversation. I wonder if the age on file is supposed to be like their IRL age. Right? Not the avatar age. Because like for Shinji it would be 8 years old, right? The shield in the labyrinth is holding firm, and at this rate, we won't be able to get her SG. Should be, yeah. In any case, unless we can come up with a way to not let Lip escape, we can't continue. With that said, we want Jinako, who has a servant, to enter the labyrinth alongside delivery.
The two of us do a pincer attack. It's pretty simple for a strategy, but you know, isn't it futile? Other eagles can pop up in the spirit world. Even with a pincer attack, she'll just go embarrassed and run off. Chasing the stalker will backfire on you. If you want to catch her, all you can do is make her chase you, right?
Yes, that's correct. So for that reason, we'll have you pretend to be Delivery's lover.
Eh?
Okay, manual. Oh my.
In addition, yet another rival.
Uh-oh. So Jinako pretend to be my lover. Right. Huh?
I see, very impressive. So what the fuck did you just say?
As I said, you'll behave like Delivery's lover. It's obvious to anyone that Passion Lip is obsessed with Delivery. Based on her actions up until now, Once she realizes the delivery has a lover, she'll most likely pursue him even more. Miss Karigiri will be the decoy. Yes, you. While the alter ego attacks you, delivery will stealthily approach from behind. Reaching into the alter ego's chest, the data on her memories will be retrieved. If my guess is correct, that should be enough to stir up some drama.
What? Wait a sec. No one told me about this. Decoys, lovers. Why not just have Rin or Nani do all that then? We'd very much love to do so, but we have no servants. If we get attacked by Lip, it's an instant whammy. As Mr. Osaka says. Besides, Jinoko Karigiri, when we play chess, this is what you said. Don't underestimate ordinary people. Please prove those words true by doing this. I don't remember saying that, but that was a long playtime. I probably just let that one slip. Also, Rani, is so bitter about what happened, Power Gamer.
Pressured by Leo, Rin, and Nani, Jinoko looks like she's about to run for it. I'd say this is about 80% settled. If I was pressured head-on by those three, I wouldn't have the self-confidence to turn down their request either.
No, alright, I got it. But even if I'm fine with it, Matt might be against it. Aren't you, Matt?
What the fuck do you mean I don't want to? I don't care.
See, he's okay. Huh? Okay with it?
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, sounds fun. Jinoko sure has a sharp tongue, but deep down, she's kind. She's helped me out several times. More importantly, being together is no big deal. It sounds fun. Exactly. That's what I said. Then it's settled. Please don't worry, Miss Karigiri. The alter ego will come attack just by you being together with delivery.
Yeah. Just being together is okay, that's right.
Well, I guess that's that. If Jinoko accepts her conditions, then there's no reason for me to refuse. Jinoko and I will enter the labyrinth together and capture Passion Lip. Anyone? Nope, no one with a text box? What?
You go on ahead, I'll catch up with you in a bit, but man, so getting I walked in normally. If I had just a little more courage, I almost would have decided to jump in with a pose like a mighty morphin hero.
That would have been epic. Nope.
Did I keep you waiting? Alright, team. So, should we go, Matt?
I awkwardly replied to Jinoko's awkward words. First of all, we had to pretend to be a couple.
I guess we have to, like, hold hands or like, kiss? It will be bad if we don't, right? We're a couple after all. If you don't do it, at least...
Please watch out. It's an alter ego instantly. Oh, I guess this is enough. Uh-oh, it's the under eyes.
She took the bait so quickly. Just how sensitive to Matt is she? Who is that girl? With her? You would enter my labyrinth with her. I'm Matt's love. Forget it. It doesn't matter. Since soon, you're... The point has been blocked. The point has been blocked. Time left to unlock. 2 hours. What? Hold on. No one ever mentioned this. Why is the entrance blocked off? That's right. It doesn't matter who you are. Since soon enough, I'll smash you until you're gone. She's scaring me. She's scaring me, man. She's serious.
This is your chance, delivery. We'll guide Miss Karigiri. You please get yourself a head start. We set a rendezvous port on your Navi. Hurry.
決してご無理はなさいませんよ。
マップ上のポイント見えてる？そのまま直進して左よ。
Oh, misclicked that one. We arrived at the set point. All we have to do now is wait for Jinako, who's getting chased by Passion Lip.
No way, there's just no way. Listen, this girl is crazy fast on her feet. She can turn on a dime and feints don't work on her. There's just no way I can go around. If she's gonna corner me at this rate, I'm gonna get wrecked. Wait, Jinako, calm down. Get your servant out. This servant should be more than enough to take on that alter ego. No, I'm gonna get flattened. Save me, Papa, save me. She's scary. She's like a dump truck.
A dump truck? She is like a dump truck.
Save me, somebody save me!
伝達します。
Delivery. Change of plans. Rescue Miss Kargiri immediately. She's fallen into a state of panic. She doesn't even seem to be thinking about fighting with her servant.
まさか
How can that be? Her servant rivals Gawain. So why is she afraid? Show some respect to Karna, hello? What do you mean rival Gawain? The difference is in real combat experience. No matter how strong of a weapon one has, if you can't wield it, you can't fight. Those that fly out without making sense of some danger and can't overcome their fear meet their doom. Such are ordinary people. Leo, your orders were clearly a mistake. Yes, but the time to reflect is later. Delivery, take your Navi out. Rescue Jinako at once. You need to tell me twice. I'm the one who brought Jinako to the labyrinth, knowing it was dangerous. We got to subdue Passion Lip before she catches Jinako.
The place Miss Kargiri and Passion Lip are expected to pass through has been set on your map. Please go over there at once.
Okay. We made it. This is the point where we'll meet up with Jinako again. As I catch my breath, I ready myself for battle. Let's do this, Passion Lip.
Sorry, Matt. The movement speed picked up. They passed through here 15 seconds ago.
What the?
I'm really sorry, so you're on the right track. Keep going straight up to the innermost shield. It's a dead end. We'll catch up this time.
No. We caught up. That's Passion Lip's back, I see. Jinako's cornered up against the shield. There's nowhere left for her to run. It's a race against time, and there's no time to think.
あなたはキューブにしません。このまま迷宮の壁に押し込めるだけです。来るな！壁に押しつぶされるなんてお父さんたちと同じだよ。
What? Passion Lip's hard focus on Jinako. To go now, we can grab her from behind. Embrace Passion Lip from behind. Her giant claws are terrifying, but if I stay on her, it shouldn't be so easy to get caught by them. Huh? There's hardly any of the resistance I expected there to be. All I'm doing is embracing her, with Passion Lip's body trembles.
そんなに強く触られると指が熱く
Okay, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to calm down for a bit. Lip's knees helplessly crumple. I don't know what's going on with her, but this is my chance. In this situation, I might be able to draw our memories out from her breast valley. Go for it!
そんな乱暴に
I rummage between the passive lips cleavage with my groping. I can't visually check what the inside is like, but in any case, it's a cramped yet endless space. My outstretched hands graze against a myriad of cubic fragments. It sounds ridiculous, but it vaguely reminds me of an ancient king's tomb. The dim beam shines over a valley. Littered across the bottom are buried coffins, all abandoned, none able to return to the light. The sort of an image comes to my mind. That sort of an image. My fingers crawl about incessantly, but I just keep getting frustrated. It's impossible to search for our memories, the shape of which I know nothing of, among these countless cubes. I never imagined her breast valley would be this deep and filled with so many discarded cubes. I can't find it like this, no matter where I reach for. Here we go. SG. That's an SG. I wasn't able to find their memories, but now it feels like I triggered something else. The docile lip, the labyrinth's pink fog, everything said and done since we got here. They all indicate that Passion Lip's final SG is being a bottom. Hypersensitivity. I'm certain that Passion Lip is an alter ego. Her 5 senses, especially her sense of touch, suffer from abnormal development. Her last SG must be hypersensitivity. These fuck-ass glasses, bro. You look so lame. I love it. Look at that. We're able to expose our SG. The shield is destroyed, and I can't see the end of this floor, the pathway to the next layer. But hey, whatever helps you sleep at night, ma'am. Passion Lip stares fixedly at me. The only light in those eyes comes from the reflection of one delivery mat. This can't be what affection looks like. Even I don't know what it's like to be in love, but I can tell that the look in her eyes isn't love. Caster's Vite. Claws like hers were made to crush humans like me in a single hapless grip. So I... But like maybe we can squeeze out some of the memories if we go along with her. But if I say I won't fall into your hands, probably I might die. I'm gonna play it safe. I won't fall into her hands, regardless of what Passion Lip intends. She's an alter ego that destroys everything she touches. Can't let my guard down for this. Yandere warriors. You don't die? Okay.
あなたに見てほしくて。
Oh, don't worry, ma'am. I see you.
あなただけは違ったんです。みんなが怖がる私に優しく声をかけてくれたのに。なのにどうして今さら私を怖がるんですか？どうして触れさせてもくれないんですか？ひどいです。これならいっそ初めから嫌ってくれた方がよかった。初めからみんなと同じように見ないふりをしてくれた方がずっとよかった。許せない、許しません。あなたは誰より残酷です。報いを受けてください。あなたはもうどこにも行けません。この迷宮から先には行かせません。たとえ私が石になっても、あなたはずっと私の迷宮の虜なんです。
Uh-oh. Ah, here we go. The relief. That's the labyrinth's relief. Was she from the beginning, or did these events trigger this? Passion Leaf transformed her body into a statue and ended up barring our path as a labyrinth wall.
アルターエゴがレリーフに。予想の範疇とはいえ、
Okay, I see.
厄介な事態になりましたね。ですがこれでシールドは消え去りました。ミス・カリギリを救出してからこちらに祈祷してください。レリーフの中、対パッションリップ戦の対策はその後にするとしましょう。
If I hide here, I should be fine, right? How pathetic, though. I panicked so bad that I couldn't even bring my servant out. Delivery can really fight, huh? He's got guts, I'll give him that. Totally unlike me. Oh, huh? What's this? It looks like a pretty important folder. This is it. It's our memories.
What?
The structure makes no sense, but yeah, I could take out just my bit, probably. It's fine if I look, right? Delivery did say that I could take a look if I helped out.
Ooh. I don't know about that one, Chief. There's Gina call. Looks like this leads to a dead end. Good thing I found her before some trouble stirred up again. Wait, isn't she acting a bit strange?
ああ、この先に僕たちの記憶。
本当？やった、回収して。これで脱出も楽になるわ。ジナコもお疲れ様。予定とは違っちゃったけど、結果良ければ全てよしってね。
The pink glasses look like those kid glasses that you can buy. The plastic kid glasses you can buy at like a store for like $2. That's what they look like. It's great.
レオが謝りたいって言ってるから早く戻ってきて。西欧財閥のトップが頭を下げるなんてレアもレアで。ジナ
ミス、全部無駄っす。僕たちはここから出られない。うん、出てもいいことなんて何もない。初めから。
Ooh, the memories don't seem to be too good.
私たちに未来なんてあれはしなかったんだってば。
Jesus, Aoyuki. Gina call? Did she use a return crystal to go back to the old school?
いえ、ジナコさんの反応はありません。強引な手
Oh,
の
that's
た
not
め、
good.
彼女は迷宮内のどこかにランダム転送されたようです。
手間のかかる女だ。レオ、いいな。
もちろんです。ジナコさんの探索と救出、よろしくお願いします。
そういうことだ。ジナコ・カリギリは任せろ。お前は記憶データを回収し、生徒会室に戻れ。命令だぞ。
The forceful tone of Julius's voice left me little room to refuse. I'm worried about Jinako, but everyone's memories are also important. Let's pick up our memories and head back to the Suno Council room. Here, this faintly glimmering folder must be memory data.
Verifying internal structure. There's no doubt in my mind that this is our memory data.
Job well done, delivery. Leave the rest to my brother. Please return to the Soon Council room. Okay.
お疲れ様でした。マスター、お部屋でゆるりと休みましょう。
Enter the Soon Council room. I only see Rin, Rani, Leo, and Gawain in the room. Aside from Julius, who's off searching for Jinako, where's Sakura and Gato?
Sakura's in the infirmary. She suddenly fainted a while ago.
I was concerned about her unnatural coughing fit over that previous transmission, but now she's feeling sick again.
We weren't watching her closely enough. I don't know why that girl won't report on the load she's under. Though she's probably worrying about us, exploring the labyrinth utilizes an immense amount of memory. When someone enters the labyrinth, that action itself causes damage to Sakura. Also, the deeper the layers get, the heavier load it is on her. That alone, we can't do anything about. That's why we've been telling her to rest when she gets tired, but she prioritizes caring for us more than for her own, for her key principle as an AI, her own preservation,
伝達します。
self-preservation. As soon as she recovers, I'll personally caution her. I'll tell her that her self-preservation takes precedence.
That's right. If Sakura starts to malfunction, the efficiency of our labyrinth traversal will decrease. She also handles the 5 meditations. Let's have her debug herself, and afterwards, we can challenge the alter ego. I haven't exactly forgotten my animosity toward Leo for treating Sakura like a tool. Though he's not dismissing Sakura, by treating Sakura as an AI, he's showing her the most respect he can give. For AI to be recognized for their functionality and superiority is joy itself. In that respect, Leo, out of everyone in the student council, values Sakura's functionality the most. So that's why the weird one here is me. Being upset about how Leo treats her makes me the weirdo in this day and age. Me. Delivery, can you hear me? We can't have this. You seem to be fatigued. Please get some rest yourself after
感謝し
this.
ます
We definitely got our memory data. To do it justice, we'll decompress it once everyone has gathered here. Why would you do that? Got our memories, so shouldn't we put them back where they belong right now?
あ、切れた。
We can't do that. First, the preparations will take some time. We also need Sakura's help, so there's no doing it right now.
同意します。
The other point to consider is that originally we were mutual enemies. Once we return to the Holy Grail War, we will become rivals, denying each other. In reality, we're already rivals. Thus, the moment our memories return, we won't know what kind of fight may break out. Of course, we may also kill each other. In order to avoid that, we'll return our memories with everyone here. Even if some of us are especially hostile towards it, to someone else, the surrounding outsiders will make fighting difficult. With our memories restored, everyone will be on the same playing field, so it's less likely arguments will arise. As long as the Holy Grail War is a fair fight, we too should play fair here.
Now I see. It wouldn't be very fair if one person didn't get their memories back. And if only one person gets their memories back, our group cohesion will end up falling apart. For example, like what happened with Jinako Karigiri. She probably acted hastily and recovered her memories already. That might explain the result, her falling into a state of panic. That's all for now. After a night's rest, we'll start things off by eliminating Passion Lip. We'll decompress our memories after. Delivery. We'll go ahead and let Kiara know, so after you get some sleep, please head to the Labyrinth core. Nothing new here. The mass can't go lower than 1/10 of what it was originally. After compression is considered dust data. We're talking about weight of data? Or mass of data? Interesting. Hypersensitivity. Yes, let's say that. Oh. An SG that passion lip desperately wanted to keep hidden. Sensations on the skin across her entire body are sharp, a constitution sensitive to even the slightest contact. It's why she's sensitive to the hostility of others. What she may take as numerically 1 damage, her spirit takes from 10 to 100-fold. The high mental fortitude that Liv demonstrates in daily life and in combat is worthy of praise. The negative effects of this trait are obvious, but pain is not the only thing that gets accentuated. Joy and affection are also amplified. The casual touching of fingers, even the casual meeting of hands. To Passion Liv, they're an irreplaceable happiness to be remembered. Though until now, there hasn't been a single person who's such an atrocious monster like Passion Liv with affection. 1 ton! Wait.
1トンです。あれなんで
Ma'am, the hands.
触られるのは苦手です。特に胸はくすぐったくて。あの人なら全部好きだけど、特に手が好きです。繋いだり、撫でてもらったりしたいな。ピンク色の可愛い。下は履いてるもん。
Okay.
お料理の練習とか。でも、動くとすぐにお腹が空きます。
I'll get a bit of sleep in my room. Once I wake up, it'll finally be time to settle things. Passion Liv the alter ego. This time we'll be fighting her, life and death.
Darling, I understand how you feel, but you're treating an alter ego as a person. That needs to end. She's a bundle of immature emotions, born only recently. She was born into that form, and she can no longer develop. If you try to understand her, you're the one who's going to get hurt. Please, keep that in mind.
Ah. 勢いで逃げちゃったけど、これからどうしよう。もう訳がわからないよ。
そろそろ頭は冷えたか。
カルナさんすか？さっきは助けてくれなかったくせに、こんな時だけお説教？
それにはこちらも言い分がある。我らサーバントはマスターからの魔力を活力とするもの。俺とて独力では実体化はできん。サーバントに出撃許可すら出せないほどの混乱とはどうなっている。
うるさいな。しょうがないでしょ。私、アリーナはあれが初めてだったんだもん。カルナ、知ってたんでしょ。私が聖杯戦争で一回も戦っていなかったこと、ただの一度もアリーナに入らず、ずっと隠れていたこと。私が誰っす？ユリウスさんっすか。わざわざ探しに来るとかおせっかいっすね。でも無駄っす。僕は戻らないから。みんなの顔見るの辛いっす。あの子にだけよろしく言っておいて。あとガトーのおっさんにはうざキャラやめろって。
ジーナコ、下がれ。なぜ誰も気づかない？あの男は初めから。
見つけてくれてサンクスです。さすが私の
What?
いい仕事してくれますね。
He was a double agent?
ビビ、もしかしてあいつ
しい子はゲットです。そういうわけだから先は引っ込めてくださいますランサーさん。ここで私を殺しちゃったらジュナコさんは永遠に虚数空間から抜けられませんよ。あなたはマスターに従うサーバント。ここで私を消すのはその契約に反しますよね。
そうだ。俺はジナコと契約しているのであって旧校舎の連中の仲間ではない。
そういうことです。これで一番の悩みが解決してくれました。本当私も怖かったんですよ。サーバントが残っているのは先輩だけのはずなのにレオさんだけでなくジュナコさんにも残っていた。しかもカルナさんたら超級のサーバントなんですもの。ガウェインさんと手を組まれたらさすがの BB ちゃんもタジタジです。どうしてジナコさんにサーバントが残っていたのかその謎は不明のままですけど、もうどうでもいいですよね。これであなたも私の手駒。あとは楽しく予定時間まで皆さんを閉じ込められれば私の勝利です。それまであと少しだけ時間を稼いでください。ユリウスさん。
He's just trying to buy time.
無論だ。俺の復讐は終わっていない。表側。聖杯戦争5回戦で俺は奴に敗れ
That's
た。
crazy.
必ず借りを返す。
And that is kind of crazy.
Good morning, sleep well, Matt. We're okay with our preparations. Sakura also came back and we spoke to Kiara about all this.
伝達します。
We purchased the dust cloud of Osiris to use against Passion Lip yet. Do so now if you haven't. You there. Be sure not to forget anything. Take care.
Let's do this. I get my cheeks a slap to plump myself up again. Sakura Labyrinth 9th floor, let's go. Restoring our memories, escaping the far side. All that comes after we beat Passion Lip. Did I buy? I didn't.
これだな。
Prevents bad status against the servant. Did I change into it? Do I have it on? I do. That's called of status. I guess it's going to be needed for this battle. Oh, for fuck's sake.
さてさて、一つ凛々しいところを見せてラブ力上昇で。
これがアルターエゴ。皆さんから聞き及んでいましたが、実際に目の当たりにするとこう何と申しましょうか、とても
Ellen
大
Dowd.
きいのですね。
キアラさん、そうまちまちと観察するのはどうかと思います。
これは失礼いたしました。人の欲望、感情が分身になるのは稀なこと。それが AI から生まれた新しい欲望ならなおのこと興味がつきませんでしたので。生徒会の皆さんから説明は受けています。すぐにエゴの心に潜りますか？
Yeah, let's
承
go.
知いたしました。さくらさん、前回と同じようサポートをお願いします。
はい、量子変換はこちらで、その後の保護、先導はキアラさんにお任せします。
それでは目を閉じて心を穏やかに。
My consciousness fades into white. Kiara's voice tickles my ears as it drifts in. My thoughts are slowed down by its warmth. 1 second feels like 1,000 seconds feels like a day. I sense that I'm sinking endlessly into myself. Before long, my consciousness separates from delivery man's body. I fall into another person's self, the side of someone that has never been touched. Here we go. Poster time. The void we're descending into is dark but somewhat warm. The twirling pattern seems to be of flower petals, images of flowers which could calm the mood of anyone who sees them, the polar opposite of passionate brutal claws.
戦うのは嫌いです。怖いのも嫌いです。痛いのはもう嫌です。楽しい話をしてください。綺麗な世界を見せてください。優しい仕草で触れ
It's
てく
kind
だ
of
さ
slow. Is
い。
it slower?
私は誰も憎みません。いじめられても我慢します。だからどうか私を追い詰めないで。みんな脆くて華奢だから触れただけでくしゃみと潰して
That
しま
calf
うか
speed?
ら。
Damn.
すごく不機嫌そうですか？そんなことはございません。これはただの同族嫌悪です。自分が我慢していれば何もかもうまくいくとか本気で思ってるんですよ、この女。本当は何が悪いのかまるで見えてません。触れるものを壊してしまうのは自分が世界にとって異物なだけ。それを認められないことが過ちなのです。
助けてください。私を見ると誰も彼もが目を向いて手を挙げます。許してください。みんな私が悪いと笑うんです。でもあの人は違いました。あの人はきっと他の人とは違います。温かい目で見てくれました。柔らかな声で話してくれました。優しく。私が何度も夢に見たような優しい笑顔で名前を聞いてくれたんです。大好き大好き大好き大好き大好き大好き。出会う前から知っていました。出会う前から好きでした。出会ってからは本当に大好きになったんです。優しい私の王子様。私の恋はこうして本物になりました。夢に見るだけだった私の夢が叶ったんです。私のすべて、私の理想、私の愛。そう愛しています。愛しています。愛しています。他の誰よりも強く邪魔をするなら粉々にするくらい愛しているんです。
粉々になるのはそちらの方です。私も人様のことをあれこれ言える立場じゃありませんが、先達としてあえて言いましょう。この方とにかく余分なものが多すぎます。その爪を9本減らしてもちっと身軽になってから出直しなさいませ。
みんな私をいじめました。お前は怪物だって、醜い生き物なんだって。でもあの人は違います。私が泣いていたら優しく助けてくれるんです。だって私の王子様だもの。きっと優しくしてくれます。そう、例えば大好きな花を持ってきてくれて、近寄って泣かないでって涙を拭ってそっと花を差し出して私の手を取ってくれなかった。私
Damn.
大好きです。あなたを愛しています。だからあなただけはひどいことをしないでください。優しくして期待させて、もう好きになっちゃったのに私を否定しないでください。そんなのもう耐えられない。絶対に許さない。絶対に絶対に絶対に絶対に死んでも殺しても嫌われても離さない。私だけの王子様、約束します。ずっと大事にしますから。だからこのゴミ箱で死に続けてくれますよね。もう誰にも邪魔させない。誰にも渡したりしませんから。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。
As if driving herself to the edge, she repeats her monologue of pent-up emotion. I can't tell if her subconscious voice sings the ode of an earnest love or the dirge of an obsessive mental break. The latter. While listening to passionless lamentations, we sink deeper into the midst. This course must be coming to an end soon. I need my resolve. I let this childish ego meet my blade. Is the center of Passionlip's mind. A world filled with an anguish that no one understands, and a sense of hopelessness that no one tries to see. Passionlip has a blank look on her face. Her passiveness has vanished, and now she's resolved to let no one pass. I sense her madness to let no one who enters leave.
どうしてここまで来たんですか。あのまま校舎にいればずっと見つめていられたのに、好きなままで幸せだったのに。私、あなたがわかりません。私に声をかけてくれて、私を何度も助けてくれて。でも最後にはサーバントにも済ませる。そんなに私を苦しめたいんですか。これが最後です。聞かせてください。あなたは私をどう思っているんですか。
Lipea Remis.
同士、敵同士、何ですかその都合のいい言い訳は。どうしたら忘れられたらよかったのに。AI である私には忘れる機能がありません。好きなんです。大好きなんです。だから教えてください。どうすれば私を好きになってくれるんですか。私のどこがいけないって言うんですか。
あの子、もしかして鏡に映らない系？ともかくご主人様、ここははっきりすっぱりお断りするのも真心です。
Those claws hurt people. Those claws damage whatever they touch. I can't comment on Passion Lip's personality. Like anyone, she has good aspects and bad aspects. But there's this one thing. There's no doubt that all those claws can do is hurt people. Unless she can take them off, I can't speak to her.
何を言っているんですか？私の手、おかしくなんかありません。私は普通です。なのに、なんでそんな嘘を言うんですか？
She was on the verge of tears, but her face transforms into that of an expressionless no mask. I can no longer see any human-like emotion in Passion Lip's eyes. Lip curiously peers at her own hands. She speaks as if what she sees are normal arms. Does she have a cognitive disorder, or does she really see them so? She doesn't see her own little weapons. To her only, those claws appear to be a normal girl's arms. It reminds me of the fable, Emperor's New Clothes. Oh yeah, Anderson, my boy. Forever aloof. That's what Passion Lip was made to be. An alter ego made to only ever be rejected.
そっか、そうなんだ。私がアルターエゴだから、BB の分身だから。そんな嘘で私を騙すんですね。こんなに好きなのに。あなたがいないと生きていけないぐらい好きなのに。
Heard the shoutive claws squirm. There's no more avoiding fights. There's nowhere for Passion Lip to run. The only thing left to do is settle this now.
好きだ好きだは結構ですが、あなた一度でも好きになってもらう努力をしたことある？
Reach.
愛とはギブアンドテイク。思うだけではダメなのです。打算的でないものは愛ではなく恋と言いましょう。あなたの好きはまだその域です。胸を絞ってじゃなくて顔を洗って出直してきなさい。まあだからこそ同情というか憧れちゃいますけどね。対象がご主人様じゃなかったら応援してあげてたかも。
She's cool. Tamamo is cool.
おかしくなんかない。あなたがいないと生きていけないだけ。だけど AI は死にたくても死ねません。だから死んでください。ここで死んでください。私だけのキューブになって。さあ、それが一番です。いなければよかった。あなたなんていなければよかったのに。ごめんなさい。簡単に潰れないでくださいね。
うわー、ヤンデレストーカーがマジギレマーダーにクラスチェンジとか BB の本性も知れますね。
ふざけないで。私は本気です。これは私の愛、私の恋。BB なんかとは違うんだから。
Wait, actually, that was the wrong button. Holy. 人気踊るのいいね。
私
Isn't that her MP?
どうしても愛されず
Yes, that's her MP.
憎まれる
Actually, yes, that's the MP, right?
いっ
Yeah.
そぐちゃぐちゃになってください。
500 damage. Actually, it was like 700 damage almost.
心も私のもの。
I resisted the stat changes though.
その魂いただきましょう。
なんでですか？なんで私から逃げるんですか？
I want to heal up a bit. The instant death. Oh.
カチカチですよ。
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
すぐにしまってあげますから。
Let's do this. This is fine. Actually. Noise.
怖がらなくていいですよ。すぐにしまってあげますから。
Okay, so the fight. I was gonna say, I really like the setting here. It looks really good. The battlefield looks a lot better, obviously. Oh, you mean the UI? The UI is also better, yeah. It took me some time to get used to, but now that I'm used to the UI, I think it's a lot
ど
better.
うしても愛されず憎まれるくらいならいっそぐちゃぐちゃになってください。これで身も心も私のもの。
なら殴るカチカチですよ。なら殴る
なんでですか？なんで私から逃げるんですか？お任せあれ。嬉しゅうございます。
氷点よ砕け
Nice and easy wins the race. We don't need to burst her all at once and risk running out of MP and then her being left on HP. Nice and easy.
どうしてこんな。
Ooh.
わからないわからない。
いっぺんも乗せて氷点よ砕け
Oh, okay. I guess it's done the next turn as well. She wasn't able to use skill next turn either. Interesting. I don't know. I always get confused as to how that works. We take those.
重い。私の手こんなに重い。
Gotta choose the right option here. Damn. Options here.
どうしてこれじゃ立てない。もう立ち上がれない。
Passionless will to fight wanes. Though it looks like she has some spare energy, she probably won't be able to fight anymore.
さてさて恒例のお仕置きタイムです。え、相手はアルターエゴ？人間じゃない？そんな細かいことは関係ありません。心が乙女であるのなら AI だろうと神様だろうとモンスターだろうとそれは女の子という分類なのです。
In any case, we won't be able to break out of Lip's mind at this rate. So why? I can't do it? What? I would have chosen the upper one. Okay. I can't do it. I myself don't understand the reason why. I just feel anything but that. A recently born mind isn't something to expose. It's something to watch over.
私消えちゃうんですね。
Yup.
わからない。怖いです。私は普通の女の子でした。みんな なが私を怖がる理由がわからなくて、愛というものがわからなくて、わかるのは大好きで大嫌いな痛みだけでした。消えたくないです。教えてほしいです。最後まで一人は怖いです。
Passion Lip has lost her strength, but she's still one of Bibi's parts. If you don't strike her down for good now, she may recover. More importantly, you won't be able to move forward.
ご主人様、ダメですよ。完全懲悪でないことがご主人様の長所ですが、今回ばかりはそれが良いとは限りません。アルターエゴはそのように生み出された AI です。彼女たちに愛が理解できる時は永遠に訪れない。愛を求めながら愛を得られない不幸をお汲みください。この娘はここで消えるのが正しい道なのです。
私を許してくれるんですか？
I can't probably explain why I want to help her, but her face looks just like Sakura's, and I wasn't able to personally do anything to help her, despite how lonely she seemed. I know very well how naive I am. However, we have to keep in mind that Bibi is the mastermind here. I want to believe that the fate of her hunters isn't really that important.
そっか。好きじゃなくても優しくしてくれるんですね。それが人間の矛盾、心なんだ。私まだ全然わからないけど、ありがとうございます。嬉しいって気持ちだけはきっと本当の私の心です。もう邪魔はしません。どうか生き延びてください。
Next thing I knew, we were back in the labyrinth. No signs of chaos issuing, the wall hindering our way is gone.
And thus the Yandere was caught and released. Yet another unsettling candidate for your harem has joined the fray. Next time on Diary of Life with a fluffy-eared wife from the moon cell. This is Ordeal. Oh shit, our savings are gone? Ordeal. Please be sure not to miss it. Huh? What am I doing, you ask? No, just a mental state being expressed circuitously. I'm just a little grumpy is all. No need for concern. Huh? Darling, I have a bit of good news. Those beasts went kapoof, and it seems the lower levels haven't been readied yet. I don't sense anything nope level, so why not take the opportunity to go down for a second and activate the checkpoint?
The caster says so. I wonder if it's alright to go down without being directed to. Let's take a second to make contact with student council room. You right, Matt? Julius. Did he come this far to meet us? He doesn't seem likely. Could he still be searching for Jinako? Yeah, but searching for her has been tough. Jinako Karigiri hasn't been found yet. I came to briefly return to the student council room to report. What about you? Explain Caster's suggestion to Julius. Apparently there's no danger on the 10th floor ahead of us, so the recommendation is to explore it. Got it. I'll go to the student council room and let them know. You keep going and explore the 10th floor. As always, don't push yourself. I don't know about that one, you know. Okay, Julius, whatever you say. You seem like a trustworthy guy.
辛いけど早く隠れないと。お母様に見つかったらまた改造されちゃいます。あの人の邪魔はもうしないんだから。なんか気持ちがあったかい。私頑張ろう。ちゃんと好きになってもらえるようにいろんなことを努力するんだ。あなたどうしてここに。
Juliet? Who's that? Mouth, maybe? Probably Mouth.
そっか、悪いことしすぎたから。でもよかった。一人でも怖くない。私怖くないです。もう怖くないですよ、先輩。
Oh shit!
さてさて、一つ凛々しいところを見せてラブ力上昇といきましょう。
That looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. Oh, Jinako! Is that Jinako? Why is she here? We beat Passion Lip and continue down to the Slayer. In terms of timing, she shouldn't be here.
なんでやっぱり来たっすね。
Look at her eyes.
前後関係を整理しますと、あ、尻尾にピーンときました。ジナコさん、BB に捕まりました？
そうっすよ。ジナコさん、BB に捕まったっす。
Julius wouldn't have been able to find her even if he tried. I can't believe... Yeah, I can't believe Jinako already got caught by BB. No, need to hurry and send a signal to the student council room. Signal.
無駄っす。通信はカットさせてもらってるっす。リープさんを倒した後からずーっと。今は僕と君だけ。他の人と話す気分じゃないし。ジナコさん完全おつやモードと呼ぶっす。ほんと、君はすごいっすよ。僕と同じノーマル人なのに、凡人じゃできないことをしちゃってさ。月の裏側から出る記憶を取り戻す。そもそも聖杯戦争に勝ち残る。信じられない。考えたくない。やってらんない。私はもうそういうのはいいの。あんたたちはあんたたちで仲良くやってればいい。
Whoa! It's her Emperor Haki, and we're being pushed away back to the entrance. This shrine has to be from a sentinel made into the labyrinth's core.
私の居場所はどこにもなかった。ルビーは私にこの勇気をくれた。本当なら面倒無能でボコにするところだけど、借りがあるから最初で最後の忠告をすることにしたの。いい。私には構わないで。私は助かりたくない。助けなんて初めから求めていないか
witness a fierce rejection and despair that I've never seen in any enemy up until now. Even my consciousness, not just my body, gets completely flung out of the labyrinth. What on earth? What on earth happened to you, Jinako?
「女の話をしよう」「肥大化した自我は女の人生を食いつぶした」「誰だろうと夢を見る自由はある」「理想の自分、理想の快楽、理想の未来」「理想の他人、理想の恋人、理想の別離」「誰だろうと安い夢を見る自由はある」だがその大半は悪い夢だ。
I awake to a familiar ringing. This is my room. Maybe I'm still half asleep, but I can't clearly recall what happened. We beat passionately, went further into a deeper layer, and then...
Jinako turned into a boss, then blasted you back with a rock-solid shield. Yeah, I had a good hunch that would happen.
So that's what happened. Vivi caught Jinako, and ended up turning her into a new labyrinth core. It seems that after I returned to the old school, I fell asleep out of fatigue from the fight with Lip. I wonder how long I've been asleep.
You had a plentiful sleep.
Over a full 24 hours. Jesus. Well, Julius is winning with this. He's definitely stalling us with this one.
I felt lonely being neglected, but it's all in the past now. I'm a servant who puts her master first, so it's okay. Yeah, it wasn't like I was sleeping next to you or anything, and was interrupted by a damn student council call. Ah, blockheads.
Urged on by Caster, I rushed to get ready. Though we do have to deal with Jinako, there's also the matter with our recovered memory data. Let's head to the student council room. Okay, that seems like a good place to end it. Start of chapter 4. That seems like a good place to end it. That was fun. That was fun. That was great. Oh. Okay, we're getting closer to the end. We're getting closer here. There's not gonna be a stream tomorrow. As always, Fridays, no streams. And on Saturday, it's the... We're gonna be streaming the Honkai Star Rail Fate collab that's going to be happening, so that there's not gonna be a CCC stream. And then on Sunday, we should be live with more CCC. So, yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan for this weekend. I think we're making decent progress. I think 1 Sentinel per stream. Actually, it's not even full Sentinel. It's like 2/3 of a Sentinel per stream. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I don't know how the pacing is gonna be from here on out, right? It's going to depend on how fast each Sentinel is gonna end up being, because I feel like it's going to vary quite a bit. But I think we're making decent progress. I don't know how far into the game we are percentage-wise, but yeah. We should be on good pace. Much more extensive? Yeah, it is. Tomorrow is Section 13 of Summer. Make sure you don't do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That does mean that I'm gonna have to farm 90 plus for a while, which is a... That node is not fun. It's 313. Yeah. Much less familiar the structure is. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's 313. Robert, listen to this. It's 313. The first 3 are Lancers. The 1 is a Lancer with like 190k HP. And then the final node is 2 Lancers and a Pretender. And the Pretender fashion has like 380k or something. So, or 300k or something along those lines. So it's weird. It's weird. Yeah. It's a weird node. Luckily, like Hokusai Saber and Lancelot Saber, they both have like event bonus, so they can easily one-shot the middle section, but the middle node or the middle turn 2. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys for joining today. We're gonna be, as I said, no stream tomorrow, but we should. Oh yeah, sorry for the crash, like at the beginning of the stream if you are here, and we'll see you guys on during the weekend, right? For either the Honkai Star Rail collab or more CCC on Sunday, as long as everything goes according to plan. So see you guys on that one. Bye.